Hello and welcome back to Wings of Fire, everybody. Been quite some time now. 3 whole weeks of radio silence. But we're back. Could be worse. Yeah.
Hopefully worse.
Anyway.
9 months.
It could be worse. It could be 9 months, yeah. Last we left off, we were finishing up some much needed conversations. Let me move this. Y'all went shopping for about an hour to buy a
that's
shield.
shopping though.
A single shield.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was very expensive. But now you guys have that little box with you. Squall did his thing. He's on his way back to the deep sleep here.
Wait,
back-
did something happen while I wasn't there?
No.
No, we just came back to the deep sleep.
Okay,
Mostly.
okay. Oh yeah, I left a little early that one time, I remember.
Yeah.
That's why. That makes sense. So I guess I made my way back to deep sleep as well?
I mean, you were with the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that with anyone in particular? Huh?
I don't think so, no. I mean, everyone was
Okay.
coming here anyways to convene. Because Squall went on his own with Queen Coral to go do his thing. Which took a lot out of him.
You don't say.
And then everybody else went shopping. And then went back to here.
Girls' night out.
Girls' night out, yeah.
Basically.
Weekends. After the whole ordeal with Red and Queen Coral, it seems y'all managed to talk in quite some sense. And
Proud of that.
she did spare his life, although who knows if it's only for now.
Mm-hmm.
You have the floor.
We have what?
You have the floor.
The floor.
Okay. Let's start by ripping the bandage off. What time is it?
It would be pretty late in the day today. About 6. To say the
Ah, we're
least.
good. Let's
Sun
get
out.
the. Yeah. Oh! Great idea. Is there a place where we can get some nice food for takeout?
There could
Take
be.
out.
So,
The market is
which is fine.
over there. The Thinking Drink does serve food.
You mean this one right here? No, that's the
This the Deep Sleep. Sinking
right,
Drink's next door.
right.
I don't have a map for that
Next
one.
door. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna go up to Stride. And did Stride make any purchases? The shield, right?
Yeah, they all bought the shield together.
Oh.
It
Thought
was
I
a
missed
collab.
that.
It was expensive
Too expensive.
Who was it for?
for
Yes.
Rosary. Rosary got the shield.
Oh, Rosary. Okay. Alright.
Speaking of,
Try it?
Yes.
you might want to update
I think
your...
it's...
Sorry.
Update my what?
Rosary might want to update her AC with that shield.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's finally time I get you to meet that person I was talking about. But you know what? How about we go get some food from the Sink and Drink? And then we can have food together and chat. And it's actually pretty interesting. She likes me just about as you do.
Yes, well, I was told to meet Deepu's brother over at the Sinking Drink anyways. 2 for 1 at that.
Sure. But I'll be honest with you, we probably want to meet her a bit more in private. So we can hop there, grab some stuff, and come back. I'm sure she'll be really happy for us to bring her food as well.
While you're chatting out here, you hear some water splashing in the room over here, and suddenly Orpheus jumps out and just is like spraying water everywhere as he just shakes himself down. What time is it?
Where is he?
Deathbringer, we fell asleep. Oh.
Right. I remember now.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Don't worry about the thing. Nothing happened. Anyways.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey
No
guys.
more. Greetings.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Where are you guys at?
Oh, we've been doing some very important business. Don't worry about it.
Huh.
Very
Such
important business in making a
as-
ruckus.
A ruckus? No. Now, if you'll
What do you
excuse
mean,
me,
no?
I have work to get to.
But what if? Wait. But what if-
Yeah, you stay away from my cushion, alright?
Maybe.
I'm gonna squint hard in his direction.
Big squint.
He just winks at you and walks away.
Hate that guy.
But what if I were to say hypothetically, I worried about it, and I start digging into it? Will we
How
uncover
about
the
you
brain-
just don't until we know more?
Hey, vampire. Could I interest you in worrying about it?
Huh, is it? Honestly, I'm way down with this worrying. I'm gonna worry.
Just you mind keeping an eye on that guy? Maybe you can chat. Maybe you can chat with him. He knows a lot of what happened to this group. Actually, just catch up and whatnot.
Aye.
And Fate, he might be able to help you with that spell casting stuff. You know, considering what you did with the sleep spell.
Wait, who was just focusing on his scroll. Suddenly panic. Wait, who says about spellcasting?
Just make sure Orpheus doesn't cause any more problems, please.
Begins to move around. Orpheus?
The Nightwing that just... Wait, is Orpheus the Nightwing? Yeah, he is, right?
Yeah, Orpheus and
Yeah, Orpheus.
Deathbringer. They're both
Yeah.
Nightwings.
One of the Nightwings that just passed by the slender one.
I could talk to him later.
Alright.
Like they were busy.
No, don't trust them. They're not busy. They're not to be trusted.
But
Aw,
Would you
I'm sure they're
respect what
very
they say?
trustworthy.
Huh?
Nah, I'm sure they're very trustworthy.
He went up to
Alright.
the right.
we hear anything from here?
You just hear some shuffling through stuff. Trying to fix the light.
I'll leave them alone. Now.
There we go. I guess.
Fate is not a people person.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can see him
Uh,
a little
Squall,
looking a little nervous.
Squall can be entering now, if you want.
Paul's great entrance.
Oh,
We
one-
wait
one
with
needed.
bated breath.
Majestic entrance.
Yeet!
Throw him inside the door.
Door.
I threw
Grown.
And when Squall walks in, some of you, if you notice, or even dare to look at him, he does look exhausted, to say the least.
Hey there, sleepyhead.
Hmm? Paul. How you doing?
Is everything alright?
You look a little pale.
Hmm?
You're looking quite pale, buddy.
Everything okay, Skull?
Out of character, no, everything is not okay. I don't want to talk to 5 people right now.
So true.
In that case, you can just say something like, you bow your head and just walk past us.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I whisper
Okay.
to Vampire, "Don't call Icewind pale. They don't like that."
But what if?
Yeah,
what-
I'm just gonna sort of do that. Just walk by and maybe mumble something a little bit too quiet to hear.
All right.
What are these bird things? Are these like statues?
Yeah, they're just statues.
Are these pigeons?
They're not
So,
pigeons.
as Squall just walks by the group, I'm gonna
Okay,
go up to Rosary
they
and say, you might want to check up on him.
On school?
What do you think?
I mean, if school wants to be left alone, then I should respect that.
But he looks so tired. I'm just a little worried.
Going to go get some rest. It has been a long day.
Hey Zavi, where's the room that we have? There's lots of rooms here.
Yours was the top left one, I do believe.
Top left of what?
Here, if you can see that.
Okay.
Then again, you guys basically all have these rooms in general, so
Hmm.
it doesn't really matter where you guys sleep. You can sleep with whoever. Why is the colors not working for Squall? There we go.
Well, alright. I guess.
If since you guys are actually bringing up the statues, if you wanted to bring them up, you can take a closer look.
I want to see what's deeper in the statues.
I was just bringing them up because I wasn't sure if I could walk through them or not.
They're like hanging off the wall. They're mounted statues, I should have said. But yeah, if you're gonna take a closer look at them, make a nature check.
Live.
A what check?
A nature check.
No, I'll pass.
I'll do the nature check.
Not quite I'm not very bothered by them.
Vampire, on the other hand, is very curious. Are these pigeons?
These pigeons?
Make a roll.
Is this a pigeon?
Is this the pigeon? I had to do it.
Make a roll. Jeez.
I can do the roll if you don't want to do it, Chaz.
I'll do it. I want to do it. I'm trying to
Okay.
find
Let
it.
Vampire do it.
Do it, you nerd.
Is it a guy?
Not terrible.
That's a bird.
It's a bird.
It's some
Is
sort
it?
of
It's
seabird.
not a pigeon. Damn it!
It's some sort of seabird, yeah.
Some kind of seabird.
Very big one.
It could be just the most menacing seagull ever.
It's a pretty menacing seabird, yeah.
Probably one of those
It's an
ones that steal the
osprey.
food. Ooh.
It could be.
I wonder if it's one of those birds that just steal food from us dragons.
Mine?
Mine?
My.
Mine?
Let's
To
not.
have a statue of that bird in this place, though, if it was.
You don't never know. Some people worship the bird.
You gonna make yours, or do you not want to?
Yeah, I'll do mine. Sorry.
You don't have to. It would just be funny.
Nah, I'll do it. I'll do it for the funny. Do it.
Well,
Alright,
I mean, it's better.
yeah, it would... you can take a look at this and say, that's not just any seabird, that's an albatross.
Ah,
Albatross.
nice.
Is it?
I mean, albatrosses are not exactly menacing, but fair enough.
Yeah, no.
They
To
could be
Vampire, it was
menacing if they
menacing.
wanted to.
Everything is menacing to Vampire.
Okay.
Vampire is scared of everything,
In
I
fact-
guess.
In fact, Vampire, you're staring so deeply at these statues, it looks like it's looking back at you.
Oh lord.
That is only for Vampire, though.
Okay.
It's like,
Kinda
other
funny.
than your strange fascination with wanting to stare at these statues for a strange amount of time, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start heading off.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Mind
sounds
if I
like a
climb
good
on the
idea.
back?
Don't remember which way the rooms are. Is
Up.
it to the
They're up.
right? Up?
We have the 6
Don't
rooms here.
remember which.
You
I
can.
also don't remember which
uh,
room I.
You were at the
Land
top
myself?
left, just like Squall. I do believe you were with the Squall, and
P.
Fly was also in that room. But of course, Fly is not a full dragon, so he would be in
Yeah,
there
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
all left.
It's right, leave, by the way. I missed that.
I mean, yes, and I asked if I could hitch a ride,
catch your eye.
which I'm still waiting on the response for.
Striate,
Drive.
will you let Fly
May
tag
the
along?
may the fly hatch a ride on your back.
Catch your eye.
She's not particularly stopping you.
In that case, I'm just gonna hop on.
Alright. So, we got Rosary and Squall. Squall's in here. You can go back.
Oh,
He's in the left one.
the left one.
Vampire and Fate. Fate might go talk to Orpheus if he feels like it. And
I'm gonna get food.
you're gonna get what?
Gonna follow them.
Okay.
Okay.
What's Vampire gonna do? Just stare at the statue?
I think he's gonna stop staring. They're gonna stop staring at the statue and follow right behind, fly and strike, because they've heard food.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Ooh,
Alright, while
Food.
you
I
four
love it.
head to the sinking drink, we'll move over here and see what Rosary and Squall are gonna do.
Yep. Okay.
Food.
So,
Meanwhile, in the room.
meanwhile, Rosary enters the room. Let's start there.
I move to more. Rosary is going to walk down a little bit to face where Squall is, but not getting super close. Still, or just close enough to where she can see and talk to him. And she's gonna ask Squall,
Leonhard.
"Are you feeling okay? You look a bit tired and pale."
I just need to rest.
All right. Well, I wanted me to come and check on you. He was worried.
Hmm.
I'll be fine once I get some sleep.
All right. I'll let you rest then.
Alright. We'll go ahead and see these four out. Okay, so you guys head out across the opening area here, just outside the deep sleep, and head just across over to the sinking drink. Literally a few seconds of a walk.
Okay.
Got that little wooden sign hanging over the front entrance, and you guys walk in, push open the swinging doors, and there's a lot of dragons in here. Like,
Oh,
you got some rain wings, you got some sea wings, you got some sky
Oh
wings
my.
across the room from mud wings.
Well, I see we've entered in a quite.
It's
time.
bustling.
Wow. Is this how it's gonna be at the party? This is great.
Do they have
So
like
many different
menus somewhere?
Hmm?
Like menus.
Any news?
Menus for the
Oh, menus.
where
Yes.
restaurant.
There are some.
Oh, menus.
Yeah, there's some scrawled out papers on some tables. There's one small table available, like in the middle of like a crowd of giant dragons. Mostly mudwings.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
So, would you still be okay with bringing the food back? I'm asking to try it, mostly.
Just wanted to make sure.
Mhm.
I can help with that.
All right. Well, let's ask them. I'm gonna. Is there like a main counter or something?
Yeah, there's the counter at the far end. There's a bunch of dragons, of course, at it. All happily, cheerily singing something.
I'm gonna go up to the counter and sort of stand there below the counter and say, excuse me?
You walk up and close enough, and you see, after a Mudwing's giant wings flap to the side, you see Deepu standing there behind the counter. Oh, hello.
Deepu,
What are you expecting?
Are you
someone
well?
else?
Hmm.
What do you need?
I was thinking about bringing some food back to the deep sleep. Is that a thing you can help me with?
I do think I can get y'all something.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you recommend? Actually, let me ask you this. What do you think an ice wing would really like? And well, do you have that?
Well, I'm not exactly a scholar on ice wings.
I'm gonna look around the room. Are there any ice wings?
There's a couple.
Hog.
I'm gonna sort of quietly gesture at them and say, "Well, what they take?"
Well, they had a bit of a custom order. A uncooked, fully raw sea lion.
Oh,
That's delicious.
huh. Right.
They really like their blubber,
And
to my
Huh?
understanding.
they what?
They like things with a lot of blubber.
Hmm. Well, in that case, that might just work. I'll ask for maybe one of those, and do you have smaller quantities of stuff?
I do.
And could you fire it up for me?
For what you did for me, consider this on the house. I'll have it cooked up in a moment.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
And
Yeah. So try it. What do you want?
Hmm. Problem is, I don't know if you have what I need, but So, are there any specials available?
Well, let's see. Well, with all the shipments of weird food that we had recently, what do you have a taste for?
Hmm. To be frank, maybe just something. Nice roasted bird doesn't sound too bad.
Blood.
We do have some roasted seabirds, pelicans.
I think that'll do for now.
Alright.
Though, aside from matters of food, is your brother around?
He's a bit busy cooking in the back. But we do have a little bit more staff back there.
Any way we could know when he is We'll be in the deep sleep for a little while we eat this wonderful stuff. Could you let us know when he's available?
I'll tell you what, when you finish what you've got, come right back. I'll make sure he's available.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you.
And would you like anything, She stares at Vampire for a moment.
Smile, he's smiling. I think I'll have what they're having, but with a taste. Do you have any wine of any sorts or alcohol?
Sure do.
Give me your best red wine, only fit for the greatest vamp. I mean,
Oh my god, that's cute.
And Strya is gonna slowly turn her head over toward Vampire. Oh, you're not going to eat anything?
I am. I'll have what y'all having, but I also want the red wine so I can enjoy it.
So you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing how you're gonna produce the coin for what you're asking for.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure they can be. Don't
Well,
worry
I'd
about it.
imagine Vampire here will look forward to whatever dish duties you may have waiting for him.
Oh, there's gonna be plenty tonight.
Seems like it.
And
See?
for the night, wait.
Wait, what for Nightwing?
Behind you guys is Fate, standing behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what?
What are you here to order?
They would be looking at the menu, and he's noting something down again. Before I order, I would like to know what is the most, three most popular dishes for each tribe coming here. Do you have that
Oh my
data?
god.
I
Yet.
He's asking
Each
poor
tribe?
Deepu to produce an entire research paper.
Oh no.
Let's go.
let me just look around the room.
I guess
Oh,
I don't
if you
exactly
have
take note
record of, yes, if you have 80 notes, that will be more than enough.
I'll get back to you on that.
Little distracted. No, I'm
Let's
actually
just-
going to be dodging dishes.
Put a
For
pin in
the
it now.
food, what kind of fish do you have?
not if they can smell where you're
Do you have-
running.
Salmon, tuna?
Darling, salmon's the best thing we got.
Yes.
Please, no stray.
Can I have some, please?
Of course. Would you like that raw?
The smell.
Just raw.
Alright. Anything else?
That would be all.
Look, Stray. Look. I'm sorry, Stray. Please spare me. Mercy.
No, no
for
mercy.
now.
We're well past.
Because I want to still be able to smell my food while enjoying it.
Oh,
You have been spared.
we're not talking about
Okay.
that.
They just disappear from everyone. Goes to the other side of the place, then begins to look around, noting things down
You
as
slink,
he look at other people's dishes.
you slink into the shadows that don't exist in this room.
What are
become
shadows?
You become
You
the
just-
shadows of several dragons who are too busy to really notice you as they eat and feast upon the several pounds of sea lion, the ice wings. Some rain wings are enjoying the finer decor of underwater coral and finding that they have a very strange salty taste and not enjoying it fully.
Delicious. Delicious.
Maybe. Is that good? They're very indecisive about it. They like it, but they don't like it, but they also really like it. If you catch my drift.
True. Mood. That's a mood.
All right. Well, I guess we're waiting for everything to be made.
I mean, we're not gonna sit around and wait for it. You guys have that done in about 10 minutes time.
Cool.
Since some of it's not even gonna be cooked.
Yeah, true. All right. I'm gonna thank Deepu, and I'm gonna be able to carry my portion quite easily. I'm gonna attempt to carry the sea lion. What would I roll for that?
What's your
I
strength?
can
Can that
carry
be a
it.
strength check?
Just what's your strength? A sea lion's not like.
13.
That's good enough. A 13 can carry a sea lion.
So I awkwardly carry the sea lion.
Uh huh.
And then you run.
But you were stronger than me then.
Yeah.
Huh? I have 11 strength.
I mean, he's a tiny person, so 13 for him will carry a sea lion. 11 will you for carry a sea lion.
Yeah.
Small creature.
All right. Well, let's get going.
Yep.
Time to eat!
All right. So back at
Did I actually
the...
get my data though?
Yeah, I'll write up an essay for you. Not.
Yes.
Published in Harvard.
All right. Well, back at the deep sleep, I'm gonna try to remember which room Icicle was in.
The middle bottom.
Huh?
You don't need to. She was in the middle bottom one.
Middle bottom. This one? Okay. All right. Let's try it. Come this way. Come on.
Come on, move your butts.
Icy Wicey.
Right. Busy.
Perhaps a little. It seems.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Gonna wait a second.
So you walk in the door. Rosary's standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Rosary, what are you doing here?
Good question, Rosary.
Rosary?
Pardon?
You're
Oh,
still
What are you
Sorry.
doing here?
I zoned the heck out.
It's okay.
getting lost in the albatross's eyes, I see.
No. Rosary is going to look at Fly. So I asked Squall if anything was wrong with him per
Mhm.
your request.
You would have noticed he is also shaking just a little bit.
Shaking, you said?
Yeah.
Zavi, give me a friggin' break.
No. No.
So
Mhm.
I don't know exactly what's wrong with Squall, but he seems to be very tired, very pale, seems to be shaken a bit.
Don't worry, that's
Huh.
not what I'm gonna say about you, buddy.
Unless
But
he strained
Squall-
himself doing a lot of swimming out there or some such.
But Squall insisted that he'll be fine if we just let him rest. So
Well, let's hope that's the case. In the meantime, try it. Let's go.
Very well.
The person we're meeting, has
Is
a
an ice
history.
wing.
Yeah, that too. But you won't worry. You don't need to worry about that.
And what's this one's name?
Oh, something gentle. Icicle.
Icicle doesn't sound very gentle to me.
It's a very good. I think it's a
Um,
good
I think that you probably should see her first.
Like that, sounds like I should expect some sharp talk.
Right, well. So I'm going to exhale as in I'm trying to stave off nervousness. And okay, let's go. Try not to drag the sea lion on the floor too much.
Don't make it dirty.
Huh.
Hello.
3 ice wings, silently staring at one another, one in chains.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh,
Powder?
back. What?
I remember hearing about 1, not 3.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hmm.
Worry about it.
Everyone, this is Try It. My friend.
Mm.
She's a very nice dragon. And I wanted to have her meet Icicle. Although, this is a little awkward. Powder, can you take her out of her chains for a moment? Please?
I'll silently step up and walk over. Stare at her. Please.
Or listen to them from here. Right?
And
Please.
unshackle her.
Yay!
And step silently over here with his glaive still in hand.
Well,
Thank you, Vampire, for the usage of sound to add to the whole change dropping there.
Icicle, I have got something for you. It's sea lion. Actually, wanted you to try it here.
She leans down to, like, breathe on the sea lion a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
icing it over basically, and then she looks up at Estrella.
I'm gonna tap the ground next to me, inviting Stride to come sit, basically.
Stride is fine where she is as she stares off. First over at Icicle, then then over to Fly, but keeping to her position, standing and staring right now, before saying, "Already proving my point."
Huh? What do you mean?
What's the point of this?
Well, first of all, I want you guys to learn about each other just a little bit. I mean, you don't need to act all dopey all the time.
I don't need to meet anybody else. What we need to do is go find my brother.
Yeah, we're working on it. Don't worry. Well, I was thinking, how is it like? You could try and tell Stride how is it like to live in the Ice Kingdom, and she can tell you how it's like to live in the Is it the Sky Kingdom?
How about I just start it off on this note myself as she goes ahead and tries to butt into the matter of trying to put down for particular topics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, regarding that now, what do you mean going after your brother?
That's kind of the whole point. I'm even tagging along. I know Queen Scarlet as my brother.
That's not the reason you're here.
And I'm going to kill Queen Scarlet. Happy?
I'd prefer you
There
not
we go.
saying such horrendous things, but in light of recent events, I will hold tongue.
Well, you say that, Icicle. But wasn't there a time where you thought that that wasn't the best option?
What?
Fine, out with it. I kind of wanted you to talk about what happened. Everything that happened, really. With
Oh.
Stride here, just... Yeah.
Everything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we start from the beginning? I almost got blown up,
Yeah, let's do it.
stabbed by a giant rock. Tried to kill some, albeit very important dragons. All for the sake of finding my brother hopefully alive. And the longer we wait here, he's probably suffering or dying.
Well... I mean... Are you sure about that?
She has a dream visitor. She has shown me everything she can do to him.
She has a dream visitor. Wait. What is this dream visitor?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh, it's a really
No, I
neat thing,
don't.
actually. Why don't you explain it, Icicle?
This pretty little stone, to my understanding. You have it. If a dragon's sleeping and you think about it, you go into their dreams. Whatever that may be. Sometimes it turns some peaceful dreams into nightmares. And when these fools found it, or found me, I was trying to keep myself awake.
Yeah. Because Icicle here was tasked by Queen Scarlet to kill a group of dragonettes
The Dragonets of
so
Destiny.
that she could say... Yes, thank you. So that she could save her brother, so he could be released from her custody.
I'm not surprised to be hearing her tasking such out.
So
Given
Winter
the
next
damage
to
they done.
Winter next to you speaks. So you see now why I'm so hasty to go find her. Remember, he's also my brother, and he looks specifically at Icicle when he says that.
Something gave me a little hunch after so much being said there.
But that's not the point, the reason I want you guys to meet. Because there's something really interesting that happened with Icicle. Would you say there was a time where doing Scarlet's bidding, where you felt like doing Scarlet's bidding was the only way forwards?
So you're trying to tell me she had an experience with working for Queen Scarlet And that is why.
Seems like he gets the
Well-
she gets the point.
Yeah. I think that's about what I wanted to say.
To be honest, I'm not surprised she failed in her task, as Skywing should have been better off. One
What
of her
did
own.
you say?
You
No, no,
heard
no,
me
wait, wait.
well enough, Ice
Wait.
Breath.
Wait. You guys can throw obscenities at each other in time, but I want to ask this. Try it. Why would Queen Scarlet not assign a Skywing to do this?
I couldn't say. Maybe a lot has happened since what the
Because she
Dragon
had
of Destiny have
leverage
done.
on me. So I make her own kind do it when she can make someone else's kind do it.
In a way that's perhaps better effective then.
Why?
Think about it. Making your enemy do your own bidding, especially like that.
Well, aren't they more likely to, descend? Wouldn't you have preferred do it yourself?
Oh, believe me, I very much would if I knew.
You
But I
go-
guess Queen Scarlet had other plans. And I don't doubt them.
You.
Oh, I'm
You-
not asking you to doubt. Oh,
You
sorry.
would kill for her?
I've already
d-
done so many a time before.
You
It
I was
wouldn't
gonna
be the
say-
last.
would kill the
Hearing
dragon
that,
of
Fly's
destiny.
eyes just fucking widen.
If she commanded it, it would be done.
Of course. 'Cause that's all that really matters, yourself, doesn't it? Wait, your queen thinks
Oh,
about you? All she
course she
cares about is
does.
herself.
I don't think that's completely correct. It doesn't make any sense.
Queen Scarlet wanted revenge for the dragon to ruin her
Ruined
life.
her life? Put our kingdom and tribe into chaos. And
And
no
put-
less have a false queen on that throne.
I can't say.
Why is that a false queen?
I can't say I know your queens, but to be honest, it really sounds like the better one's taken throne.
Boy.
Gritted teeth and showing plenty willingness to spit fire if she could. Though only smoke bellowed from her nostrils, she would retort.
Wait.
And
Right.
just moments before saying something, listens to Fly, though silently staring daggers.
So, at this point, you know that Icicle did Scarlet's bidding because Scarlet had leverage over her. Even though a Skywing would probably have been a little bit more well placed, especially someone such as you. Now, why are you serving Scarlet?
I told you why already. But if I need to spill it out ever further, it seems, and I...
No. Just, I mean, the main reason. Just one reason. One sentence.
Simply alone, then, in which case... It's because she gave me the chance to fight and prove myself when no one else believed in me.
See, that's the reason I wanted you guys to meet. You guys had no recourse. Well, I'd offered you an out. And it's a good out. So good, you guys went forwards with it.
For all of a few days.
Well, it helps to go forwards with things when what you do is agreed upon with people around you, and it doesn't help when everybody's against you, right? That's why Icicle didn't last very long.
I didn't last very long because I stopped doing her work. Because I had already failed when you stopped me the first time.
Why is that? Why did you fail?
Because you walked in when I was about to kill that Nightwing. It's already useless.
Well,
All he does is sit in
that's
that
kind of what I
library.
mean. Library.
Starflight?
Huh?
Right, you weren't there.
I'm surprised you weren't even punished for failing.
My punishment is my
Well, she
brother's
was punished
probably dead.
plenty.
The whole point I did any of this. I think I've had enough talk.
Well,
Whatever you want
in
from
that
us is
case,
not
stop
going to
talking.
come to fruition.
in that case, stop talking. I just want you guys to think.
Stride. Fly. Why did you bring me here to talk to her? Right now, I'm on edge now, and I'm more prone to wanting a fight rather than talk any further.
When Powder's actually gonna step forward and kind of step between you two and air quotes break the ice.
Got that.
No. None of you are gonna lay a finger on each other. Talon, rather.
Yeah, you're gonna want to believe him on that, right?
Any case.
Oh, Potter, any chance you can leave Icicle out of her shackles?
Good as I may be, I don't tend to go for a 3v1.
Alright, please.
Can you just say what your point is right now?
Not like I'm going anywhere.
My point is for you to hear this. That's it.
Hear what? All I'm hearing is someone who failed. Failed Queen Scarlet. Nothing more. Let alone
You're hearing. You're
let alone
hearing
no
some.
less one from a tribe I couldn't care less about, beyond being able to best them at their own martial prowess and learn from it.
Well, if you want to do that, maybe you can come back here to ask Powder. But my point was that I want you to have a feeling that an idea that Harlot is also reaching out to other tribes. That other dragons, for other reasons, have obeyed her will, have been convinced that she's the only way forwards, and that you're not the only one.
She's manipulating you.
Well, all leaders are manipulators, some more than others.
That's what she does.
Oh, she's a queen and she leads. Manipulating her enemies now, that's fair game. But she's very much a leader to me.
No.
And with that,
Well, yes, you're right,
So much for
actually.
being
You're
a
right,
leader.
she is a leader. She is a leader.
She's a leader of ashes now.
Icicle.
say that one more time and I'll end you asunder.
Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna start running around in circles around the two of them. Icicle, enjoy your nice fat sea lion, and Stride, let's go back to see if Deepu's brother's in, huh?
Oh, I will.
One moment fly.
You're gonna step out of this room right now.
Please don't do anything rash.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Just as Fly has asked me, and I've promised, I still will let this much be said. I will still keep your words in consideration, Icicle. I'm already hearing enough from different sides, and I'll consider what I'm hearing.
You know, I really thought the two of you would bond over your annoyance at me, but
Well, believe me, I still find you annoying sometimes, and you wanting to push and be... what do you even call this?
huh?
Overly pushy, mushy, jovial.
Sorry.
What? Like you don't need a good laugh from time to time? Come on.
We still haven't
Really
figured out the reason why that sea wing was named Seaweed.
50%
Oh,
C, 50%.
Do we really need to know now?
No.
No, the ethereal voice of seaweed sounds from beyond the walls.
No.
Oh, shit, wrong one.
And if everything I've heard from...
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls.
Think about it, Stride. What did happen here? You had a talk. Maybe you got a little angry. We had some food. You met people. Well,
Yes,
you
yes,
met.
now go on.
You met dragons.
Icicle.
What?
Fucking kills her.
Powder.
Powder.
You don't get too
When you
close.
last
just-
saw her-
Hold on. Powder puts his glaive down between you two, so you don't get too close. Speak.
In what state was Queen Scarlet in when you last saw her?
I only saw her in passing. She only speaks to me in my dreams, not anymore though.
I remember hearing word being said she was wounded.
She looks hideous. Although that mask she wears now covers her scars.
Get it? Scarlet?
That's a bit of a
But the-
stretch.
Scar. I'm proud.
Anything else?
And what makes you say I'm being manipulated by her?
Because that's what she does. She gives you something to hope for, to fight for. And then you end up like me, with the worthless brother and a dead one. And trust me, once we find her, if you stand with her, you won't be for long.
Okay, that's a threat. That's enough. And we can go now. Things will happen as things will. All we need to do is talk.
I get the feeling I very much would enjoy fighting you one way or the other.
Then you guys can look forward to that.
Oh, that'll be fun.
You and me both.
Now, if you don't mind, my food's getting cold.
And here I thought you were purposely making it that way.
That was the point, yes.
I mean, you could have said my
Shows
food's
what
getting
little I
warm.
know
Food's
then.
getting warm.
Oh, how I wish I could make it warm.
Oh, come on. Don't you think this
What's
is so
that
interesting?
supposed to mean?
Stride is only gonna walk out.
Stride, do you know what a... Okay, I'm gonna follow Stride and say, Stride, do you know what a popsicle is?
No, I do not.
Well, apparently it's these things are just frozen stuff, but it's really tasty. Can you imagine that?
Maybe if I ever visit their kingdom, if ever possible.
You have a problem, don't you?
Wait, well, who said that to who?
That was Icicle.
Telling me?
No, she's talking to Stride. She's
Okay.
ignored you most of the time.
Yeah,
No.
fair enough.
Ignored the child. Damn.
Ignore the child.
And what did she say? You
have
kind
a
of
problem,
spoke a little
don't you?
muffled. Problem with?
She breathes out more ice on her sea lion food.
Icicle?
Nothing.
I'm gonna walk over slowly. Like, just steady steps and bunker on the on the nose. Just lightly.
She swipes at you and sends you flying across a room.
Wait, really?
Actually deserve it, honestly.
No.
Wait,
she
what,
misses.
for real?
She misses.
What? Miss.
Hey.
You have a 19 AC. She can't hit you. No.
What was that about?
Well,
Just get out
if
of
things
this.
happen to go... How about this? If things happen to go well, I'd enjoy having to learn from you then.
Learn.
Like I said, I'm keen on fighting. And with it, I want to learn every tribe's fighting style. No better way to prove superiority than that.
As long
So-
as
Go ahead,
you're
sorry.
not- As long as you're not planning on stabbing us in the back.
If I'm gonna learn, I'd prefer a head-on fight. If it comes to that.
My claws are itching already.
And then I thought you two would really get along. I guess this is one way of doing it.
Spilling blood is the only one of the best ways to speak.
No, it's not. Have you not? Did you not hear what the queen had to say?
No, I've been in here.
Ah,
I'd have to agree with her.
ah. Oh, you
No
two.
rawer emotion than what can be said in a good fight.
You know it's pointless.
It's a date then.
Just don't kill each other, please.
No promises.
Come on, let's go.
No promises.
I'm getting out of here too.
I'm gonna grab the tip of Stride's tail and then pull it this way.
If there's one way that fire and ice can mingle, it'll be this.
As you guys leave,
Oh.
you just hear this. Achoo!
Big
Huh?
bless you.
In the room that you just left.
The
Pikachu, what are you
Okay.
doing in here? Nothing. Bye. And you just feel a little bump as something
I'm gonna
invisible
catch
runs
it.
past you.
I'm gonna catch it.
You're
make
gonna
a-
catch it.
Make a athletics check with disadvantage.
She's
Jesus
fast.
Christ.
She's fucking fast.
Oh my
Fuck.
That's
god.
disadvantage.
What the fuck?
Okay, you are so good at knowing exactly where Kinkajou is, you jump on her, and she's right here. Ah! Hey! Get off me!
She's a bit big.
No.
Stride is gonna
Well, she is a bit
quickly.
bigger than you, yeah. But not by a lot.
Stride is gonna whip around and seeing the reactions and hearing the noise. Nearly about go for a few before recognizing the individual, though nonetheless staring quite unhappily at the little spy.
Kinkajou, what were you doing there?
I'm getting
Nothing.
kind of tired of Rainwing antics of going invisible and spying on us.
Hey, it's the only good thing I'm at. It's the only thing I'm good at. Okay, being invisible. Kind of my
Ben
thing.
and I always hear about you all being lazy.
We are getting past that. Don't you believe it?
So it was true.
It's not. Not anymore. Was for
Well-
maybe a little bit. Not anymore.
Well, look at
Go
me. I can't afford to be either. Can't even turn fully invincible.
Glory's making all of us get into shape. Now could you not hold on to my tail?
And you should not be spying on people like that, you little rascal.
Why not?
Because people are having talks that are very, very sensitive.
You know, I just realized speaking of what I talked about earlier, do Rainwings even have a martial combat prowess of any kind?
Hey, we're good
I'm
at
just gonna turn.
a lot of
I'm just gonna turn. I'm just gonna turn around at Thread and just raise an eyebrow. Oh, fuck's sake.
Here's Vampire coming up behind Striate.
Invisible. I'm just gonna raise an eyebrow and say, You know
Striate
I'm
is
a
gonna
Rain
go
Wing.
jump
Right?
with wide eyes and look very about ready to bite at vampire.
Smiling innocently. Right.
Vampire, you're really not helping my point right now.
Oh, hello, Stinky.
I'm not stinky. I'm stinky.
Well,
I'm not stinky.
just wait. I'll get you when you least expect it.
Oh, what's going on here? This sounds fun.
You don't want
No, it's not. No, it's
Still
not.
haven't answered my
Kinkachu.
question.
What? I'm just curious.
You don't. Do you want to smell like mud?
What's... I never smelled mud. Wait, no, I did. Did I?
Well, think about it this way, Stride. I'm a
I
Rainwing.
smell mud.
I have a fighting style. Well, there you go.
So you're telling me Rainwings are...
Oh, don't listen to him. He's clueless.
What?
Nothing.
Kinky, I'm gonna shake Kinkachu a little bit. You.
You little shit.
She just sticks out her tongue at you a little bit.
Mm.
I didn't say anything.
How much did you even...
Mhm.
Okay, so other than trying to figure out perhaps later, at a later date, about my question, how much did you hear?
Yeah.
Enough? Look. She's gonna try to run away.
Stride is
Ah.
very much gonna make sure she helps Fly with making sure this little Rainwing doesn't escape quite yet.
Wait, tell us! Wait, tell me! Tell me, Yus! Tell me.
No, you're not. No, vampire. No.
I will.
Why do I roll?
Another
Why
athletics
do I
check,
roll to
but this time it's advantage because
advantage?
that's right, it's
Yeah.
helping, and she's visible.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, she's not going anywhere. Ah, come
Okay,
on.
simply put, let me ask it like this. Why were you listening in?
For my own
As
reasons.
they walk away.
Wait, no, come back. Help me.
Gonna run away as quietly as possible.
Curse
He
you, Nightwing.
He doesn't know. He does not see.
Look, if you really want to make...
Look, I was getting bored of reading books all day, okay? I just wanted to see something. I was
Did you at
sneaking
least
out.
go to the announcement, Kinkashu?
Huh? Yeah, I was there.
Did you go to the announcement?
Moon and I were
Okay,
there.
well, there's so many places you could have been besides here, and you have Moon. Why you ask Moon?
Because you wanted to come back and read books, and it was getting really boring, and
Books are actually interesting. What do you... Well, as long as the topic is of interest.
not when you're doing it all week.
Well, at least there's
Given
going to be a
how much
party in 2
information
days.
can be quite a useful weapon, I find that disappointing.
Look, learning to read is hard enough.
Learning to... You don't... No, wait, what?
Kinkashu's really young, okay?
I bet Vampire doesn't know how to read.
I can
Vampire-
read.
Looks over at Vampire. Do you know how to read?
I can
She
read
starts to
this
slink
fine.
away when you guys look back at Vampire.
Wait, come back! Tell me what you heard! Tell me what you heard!
She got a natural 20, she's out.
Goodbye!
Oh my god.
No!
Bye.
No.
What? Kinkashu!
Goodbye!
Dang it. Vampire, I'm gonna very much punish you for this later.
Oh yeah? Me.
Let's just do it now.
You very clearly hear some like bumping.
Stinky here clearly doesn't have anything better to do.
I would, but I want to say something, Fly.
Oh?
Thank you.
Huh?
Well,
What do
for
you mean?
introducing me.
Oh. Well, you're welcome.
I still don't appreciate what you had to say.
I just wanted you to hear what happens on the other side of the wall.
I still don't understand what Queen Scarlet's whole plan is, and I really am starting to get annoyed by the fact I have not heard or seen anything of her at this point. I would have figured she would have maybe sent something my way.
Well, there's one last secret I need to tell you, Striat.
Especially if she has something called a Dream Visitor. Some magical artifact that can slip into dreams so easily.
About that.
Did she forget me?
See, the last person that saw Scarlet that we know of is me.
You wasn't... Well, then again, it makes sense, I guess, to haunt you.
Yeah. She invaded my dreams and set me ablaze. She keeps taunting me like this. I'm not sure what to make of it, honestly.
I don't know either.
Although, be frank, this whole dragon thing, well, smoke dragon thing, that's kind of scary to me. I just don't know.
I need to know what's going on.
Me too.
No. I mean... Maybe I should have asked this of Icicle earlier, but I don't know, she may have done it already. Or if it matters, maybe she won't even hear me out on it, but...
Oh, I mean, you guys seem to have left on friendly terms. Somewhat.
We'll see where it goes. But... No. Has she ever visited you recently?
Well,
The dream was last night, if I recall.
Was it? Yeah.
Or maybe the night before.
It
2
was the
nights
night
ago?
before, actually.
Yeah,
It was the
2
night
nights
before. It
before.
was the night before. Yeah, not last night, but the night before. Why?
If she does it again... Just... I need to know what's going on with her. If she ever hops into your dream ever again, mention me. Send her my way.
I'm sorry,
I am
Strat, but
asking a lot because I know everyone is freaking out if I am gonna backstab them like I heard earlier, or like everyone else said earlier. But you already know why. And I want you to trust me on this. Like you made me promise. If I'm gonna get everyone else's sides of the story, I should at least be allowed the benefit of hearing her side as well.
Vampire? Vampire.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Do you want to be stinky?
No.
Bram! I'll try, but... And I can only tell you this. After seeing the dragon, after transforming into that thing, there's I'm just gonna eye vampire that flew across the room.
That was so perfect.
Well.
She did the
I-
as she left frame.
Well, for some reason, I'm not sure my point of view is correct anymore. And like I did with Red, like I did with so many others, there is no way I would let a single dragon lay a claw on Queen Scarlet before I hear her out. That's my promise to you.
Thank you.
Now, I personally don't like this idea of using green visitors. I think that there's just a lot more going on there than we think. Because it makes no sense. She never saw me. And people think that's how it works, but it doesn't. I just don't know what else can be done with it. That's why I wouldn't that. I think the best way to do this is in person. That's why I want to go there. I want answers, right? Remember?
No, you're right. There's gonna be answers eventually.
Right. Then let's do this. We'll get there and we'll hear what we need to hear.
Think anyone else was dream visited other than yourself and Icicle?
I don't know, but I don't think that's a very common occurrence.
I'm gonna take any chance I can get, and I know that Icicle is probably not gonna like this. But Straight is gonna move over back toward the door.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna tell
Just
her.
going to be quick. I don't plan to stick around.
Yeah,
We got other matters to
yeah.
attend to, and I don't mean to stick around. Already started on the bad claw as it is. I feel I shouldn't push that any further.
Well, you'd be surprised. Go ahead.
Sure, it's gonna check if the door was even possible to open on her own.
It's a
Not for
curtain.
anything,
It's a,
yeah.
it's a, it's a
Wait, that
curtain.
mean? Oh no, everything was said anyways. So I don't know how much.
No,
is
no,
heard.
no.
This
It
is
probably
interesting.
it was probably muffled.
Don't care. Let's find out. Stride
Let's
is gonna
go.
go ahead and just poke on through. One last thing, and I'm not sure how much was heard past the curtain.
I was enjoying my sea lion.
If you see Scarlet in your dreams, if you've been sleeping at all recently, tell her I'm still alive and here.
Why should I do that?
The
Just
sooner
try-
you get to find out if I'm gonna be friend or enemy. How's that sound?
Good, actually, that's really fucking good.
So,
Deal.
either she ends up dream visiting you, and she swoons you over again, or you find out how exactly. Let me rephrase that. Or you find out just how much she doesn't actually care for you.
It's in your favor either way, isn't it?
Win-win. Either I get to stab you, or you're with us. Fine.
Good, the date's still on.
Wouldn't miss it for a world.
Enjoy your sea lion, then, Icewing. Icicle.
See ya then. Smoke breath.
Well, I'm just gonna go the other side of the curtain.
Let's get moving, Fly. You have a hidden little rain wing in it to find and make sure that he's not going to be able to sneak away anytime soon. Not without
you actually
someone retching it and possibly on the verge of puking if he wanders by.
Wait, what?
You actually want to go through with that?
With what?
Well,
With my plan of either making vampire stink up again, or the matter of Queen Scarlet.
oh, the first one.
No, not the stink! No, not the stink!
Personally, I kinda don't want to.
Besides, right, it doesn't matter to attend to tonight.
It's a waste, but also I'd like it better as a surprise. But I really don't want to waste it for personal reasons. For now, let's go ahead and get moving. I still have to see if they finished up with that dagger yet.
Right. Mind if I accompany you again?
I think I said that would take a couple days, didn't I? Or no, he said come back tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon.
Isn't it tomorrow?
No, not yet.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. In which case...
Yeah, it's still the afternoon of the speech.
You know, I'm gonna check if Orpheus stole my cushion or not.
I'm just gonna say you go over to check his room. He's not even in there. And yes, the cushion is in the room.
Good.
Well, there's also the matter of Deepu's brother, and I still have yet to get the proper lessons in Sea-Wing combat, so...
Well, I do have my own little errand to run, but might
That
be better
being?
served for tomorrow. I really want to try to see if I can access any Sea Wing can take me to the Deep Palace.
That sounds like a tall order, I'd imagine, since no one except a Sea-Wing would know where that is.
You
or
don't
even be able
say.
to get there.
You know, maybe Deepu can at least give me a hint.
And I guess it's settled. We go back to the sinking drink, and we get our tasks done.
Alright.
Seems like it.
Just before you do leave, when you do go into Orpheus's room, you try to pick up your pillow. You can't move it. It doesn't move.
Wait, is the cushion in my room or in his room?
It's in his room.
Oh, God damn it. Well, I'm just gonna sleep there then.
Yeah.
Chill.
It's like stuck to the floor. It's not moving. Okay, but onward.
I'm
back-
gonna have to play that Nightwing later. Please remind me of that strat.
We head
Say
on
one more
back.
time, you were muffled there.
I'm gonna have to slay that Nightwing later. Please remind me of that strat.
Reminder, kill Orpheus.
Well, you already know my things, so it's gonna be an easy task.
We head back to the sinking drink. It's still bustling, but there's actually a lot less bodies in here now.
In the floor.
Bodies off the floor.
Right.
You head over to the counter, where only a Nightwing and a Mudwing are conversing, and beside them, Deepu still stands. Ah, you're back.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to visit the shore?
The shore.
This is my brother's name.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah, of course. Yes. Oh,
I'm
by the
looking
way,
forward to this.
that ice wing really liked the sea lion.
Oh, good. I'd hope it did it right.
You have a
or
good
we-
you have a good nose for it then.
I wouldn't say my nose is the right nose, but eventually you get enough
I would
bodies
agree.
coming in. Some things start to stick. Any case, head on back.
As a smidge of note by Stride herself, she did tell Deepu. Oh, I should probably mention, since I didn't. Seems, if anything, when it comes to ice wings, mine the frozen seems the more frozen the better.
Well, we don't really have any way to freeze things in here, but I'll keep that noted. Anyway, go on back.
Just something I've noticed. Very well.
And be sure to show that you there's a medallion I gave you or something like that. I think it was a medallion of some sort with the trident symbol on it.
Yes, and I very much do produce it.
Be sure to show him that. Anyway, head on in.
Trey goes ahead and does just so.
Alright, so you head on back, swing open the door into the kitchen, and then just past that, she points you over to another door, and you head in there, which seems to be some, like, stock closet, with one of the walls just, like, being very clean. And in that wall is a little indentation that seems perfect for the medallion she gave you.
Well, I may as well use the obvious, and applies it accordingly.
Once you put it in, the shelf just next to you rotates, and beyond it you see this wide room filled with training dummies, a wooden floor that looks well cared for, a pool to the side, and a sea wing currently swinging around a trident.
You said Shore was his name, correct?
Yes, I did say that was his name.
Oh, that was in character, by the way.
Was that to...
Yeah, that was to Deepu.
Oh, she's up front.
Oh, never mind.
You're 2 doors in now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
She didn't follow.
I'm gonna be staying back with Deepu, by the way. I'm gonna let Stray go alone in this.
Alright.
Not so interested in myself.
Stride is going to go ahead and move on over towards Shore, no less with it drawing the familiar vicious glaive that she acquired from the fight with Red.
Even as you step into the room, he just continues to do his movements, which flow very well one into the next. And then he finished it off with a vicious flurry of several stabs and a twirl of the trident that slams the butt of the very end of the staff into it, and oddly enough, a slash. And to whom do I have the honor?
Stride would bring the weapon of hers to her shoulder so that she may produce a few claps of approval and admiration of the combat performed, before taking back to it and speaking plainly to him in return. Sure, your sister showed me in. I'm looking to learn about this path of indigo, and with it, what makes Sea-Wing martial arts so interesting and different?
The vibrantly violet Sea-Wing turns around to face you now and puts his trident hilt onto the ground and lets it sit against his shoulder. You wish to know the path of indigo?
That she has, no less after the whole incident with Red.
So I hear. Shame someone like him fell so far.
Indeed, though he was very much a fun opponent. Though, admittedly got the better of me, and I'm not too thrilled about that. But I won't take it poorly. If there's one thing I've learned about combat, is to learn it if you're going to be failing against it. To try and try again.
And try again. Let's see how you fight.
Depends. You want me to try with what you know and try to replicate from what I've seen with him? Or with what I know and from the Skywing Kingdom?
However you'd like to fight.
Stride is gonna go ahead and put away the glaive in favor of a rapier. That and her shield.
Alright. For the sake of it, he's gonna let you have the first move.
On guard.
He bumps the bottom of the trident forward and lets the top go over his wing, and he spins to the left to grab it as it slides down his wing.
Fancy. Now fight, as Stride would immediately go in for a stabbing motion forward. Well, not actually, no. She's gonna approach very quickly, but before going for a stab, instead swiping in from the right, then straight on forward.
Okay,
Starting off combat.
Oh boy, here we go.
go ahead and make your first
boy.
attempt. As he swings up now from with the trident movement, he very deftly uses it, swings it around so the staff of the trident swings around again and smacks your rapier straight up to make you miss. But then he grabs his trident you have an extra attack with his other claw. Right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I forgot my button was a thing. Straight taking, seeing that her blow was deflected, would retaliate shortly thereafter with another stabbing motion, this time bringing it straight on back down from the position it was. Not letting the motion go to waste. Woo!
Nice
He's gonna
one.
use his Battle Master die.
No, what is he doing? I gotta see this.
Even with a 23, you miss.
Damn.
His claw, as he grabs this trident, he lets go of the claw, of the trident with his other claw, and spins it around even more. And even as you come back down with the rapier, it instead knocks your rapier down to the ground. Almost got me there.
Gotta be quick after all, and I see you aren't slowing in the slightest with those movements. That is the end of Stride's turn.
Yeah. Even after slamming your rapier down, he keeps moving and uses that movement to let the hilt of his trident come down and try and slam to your head. That's a natural 19.
In reaction, Stride sees the blow coming and engages with her rapier and shield in unison to deflect the blow. Defensive duelist.
How much AC does that add?
When you're wielding a finesse with your proficient and another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC. An
So-
additional proficiency of 3 will throw that 19 into the trash.
That's assuming his bonuses aren't higher than 22.
No matter.
Which they are.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
I said a natural 19.
Oh, bloody. I didn't hear the
Yeah.
rest of that. Shoot.
So,
Well, I
luckily
kind of
for
might have reject.
Yeah, lucky for you.
He's fucking dead.
Oh my lord, Stride's fucking dead.
You're not dead, no. This is the small damage die because he used the hilt of the, or not the hilt, the staff.
As you can know,
And lucky
not
for you,
kill your
that is
opponent.
only 4 damage. Or actually, no, 5 damage.
Alright, dealing accordingly. Well, let me see. $38. There we go.
Okay. And that was his bonus action.
Oh, of course.
He swings it backwards now. And now the actual hit of the trident, the 3 tips, comes towards you.
Stride at first reacts with the first hit with feeling the... Well, you said the first butt went for the butt of that hit the face, right?
Yeah. It hits you right, like, on square in the middle of the top of your head.
Hey, briefly gasps in a moment, but then just lets out a hiss of saying, "Damn fast."
When I say he swings it backwards, he uses the momentum that your head causes by bouncing the staff off of your head to swing it backwards. But You see that coming from a mile away, and you actually manage to block it this time.
Stride in taking the blow, quickly to retaliate with defending herself in response.
Okay.
Shield in other hand makes for a fine use.
And since your AC is 22, that barely misses. Or was it only for that attack? It's for that attack.
Wait, okay, roll it back. Was that the first or second hit that was what and what?
The first hit completely missed. It wasn't gonna hit. I mean, well, no. The butt of the staff hit you, of course, for 5 damage. The
5
first
damage.
actual attack of the action rolled a 9. Wasn't gonna hit. And because your AC is only 22 for that hit,
Okay, so essentially, defensive duelist, it only come into play for the third hit.
since you used your reaction,
And it's only for one
I didn't
attack,
tell you
by the
what
way.
the actual roll was, so you can use it for this one, which will make it miss.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that would be the one I use the reaction on?
Yeah.
So in which case, the second blow was aided shortly thereafter and taking this seriously. The third one, very much causing for a clash that makes her stare straight on at.
And then
Sure.
as he swings away from you, since you have no reaction, you can't make an attack of opportunity. He steps a few feet away from you, still graciously moving and flowing into his next move, which is after yours.
How much space is in this room?
It's pretty wide. Like I
How
said, it's
tall?
a large room. Oh, how tall? Enough for to fly.
Enough for what?
Enough to fly.
Stride sees Shore's retreat and reacts accordingly with taking to using her wings and dive bombing. Oh, you're not escaping that quickly.
He doesn't go very far away. He steps maybe 10 feet away. But yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 50
I-
feet. I was like, holy
No.
whoa!
He didn't run. He's just moving with the flow.
Okay, in simple reaction, and simply following into my turn now, if correct, then just pressing the assault, throwing her wings back to bring her momentum forward into. You know what? Let's do a charging attack. Oh, how do I do that now? Let's see.
You mean like your race feet?
No, just wait. What?
I mean, you can move very quickly. It's just like,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah. You have a battle master die for a charging attack?
No. I don't have charging attack.
Oh.
I was saying like the action of charging into an enemy.
Oh, you just run at them and stab them.
I thought there was like a particular action for charging into someone.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I mean, what's your intention with it?
my intention was to try to knock him off balance.
I mean, you can push him.
So like shove.
Yeah.
Sort of
But-
like shove in a way.
I mean, you don't have trip attack, so.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip that then. In which case, let's go ahead and just charge right back on into the fight.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Stride's gonna go ahead and roll for that attack.
Yeah. So since he knocked your
Oh!
he can't block that.
Stride was not happy about him trying to escape. Wings thrown back, charging forward, rapier in hand, making for her own motions. She goes for her rapier's strength of a good stabbing motion at an angle.
And strike clean she does.
And strikes. Critical hit.
That
And let's just add a
adds
little menacing
7.
to that.
That's the first vicious you get too. That adds 7 straight damage.
And let's just push it that much forward to put it through with a menacing on top of that.
That's so unnecessary.
She wants a fight, and he's giving it. So, firstly, let's see. Alright, so first will be the damage of the attack. Let me put down the information here. So there's that. Critical hit for 23. And then for the add superior die to the attack's damage roll, which was the 1d8. Where's my die on that?
It's
I forgot
2d8
the
because it's a crit.
Oh, okay. I think it's slash roll 2d8, right?
Yeah. /R.
All right.
Space 2d8. Max damage?
Bro!
God, bro.
Holy shit!
Literally off by
And
1.
and then on top of that, target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, will be frightened.
What's your save score?
Save score
He passes.
is okay. He
Whatever it
just
is.
2/3 of a scary attack. But I don't know what it would be. Would it be?
I mean, I had a threshold, and you just broke it in one attack.
Nice.
Your rapier sinks deep into his shoulder, let's say, and basically forces him to seize up and drop his trident.
Stride has a straight up menacing as hell wicked smile on her teeth as she looks at Shore. I do intend to learn a lot from you.
And learn you well. Gotta say, didn't think you had it at first. But maybe you do got something in you after all. Now, kindly remove that thing from my shoulder.
Definitely. Stride quickly then after pulls it right out. Quick little flourish to dash the blood to the floor.
No, come on, that was unnecessary.
Sorry.
I like
Been needing to take out a little frustration after a long few days of trouble.
He second wind heals himself for like 12 of that. It feels a little better, but he's fine. Did you pick up anything from what I was doing? At the very least.
Very much. It's all your motions, the speed. You didn't take a moment to rest with each of your spins. Making sure each motion you carry with you is going to go into an attack or throw your opponent off.
Precisely.
You already got me pretty good at the first hit, I will give you that.
Think of it as flowing water. Each step moves into the next. Much like your rapier, my trident. He picks it up. It's a thrusting weapon. But of course, simply stabbing for the sake of stabbing something doesn't always work.
Admittedly, you're
And
not wrong.
If you had missed that quite devastating blow, I could have thrown you to the floor.
Unfortunately, reminding me a little about what something red pulled off during our engagement.
You see, when you strike like so, you leave yourself open. No room to flow. I call that an air bubble. Useless, forgot motions. I saw you have walked in with that glaive. Would you like to test that? Or would you like
A
to
little
stick with your rapier?
I came here to learn your style. As she puts away her rapier. Although I enjoy using what I've learned for as long as I have in my tribe, I still intend to learn what it takes to use what everyone else has practiced to become capable at what everyone else can, and
You wish
better.
to be versatile.
Naturally, and I can tell you were doing similar.
I certainly was. Now then, allow us to begin.
Stray would kindly nod and take to the glaive instead.
He basically starts to show you how to keep this glaive moving. And instead of leaving any open spots for enemies to strike, you make up for it. To say the
Perhaps
least, this isn't going to be picked up immediately. Spend a few days here. The few days you have remaining before you leave, most likely. And perhaps you'll start to pick up a lot more than naturally. If you'd like, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. You can use your dex modifier for this.
I was gonna say I could just use Dex roll.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Not much.
So, at first, you don't really catch on too well. It's pretty tricky to keep that thing moving constantly when you're so used to just hitting and running. Especially a glaive, of all things. You haven't really practiced with glaives too much, even though you can wield one. So, for now, the first night of practice,
Stride would make it a point that during a pause in the training to bring out some of her painter's supplies. And mention there's going to be more than just learning the motions itself that I'm going to be doing, just so you know.
of course.
Stride would go ahead and openly produce some of the painted works. Let's see. For where she's at. Just only one of the paintings she managed to put together so far from her experience with fighting red. This one looking like it's very much depicting the very beginning understandings of Sea-Wing combat, with the fluent motions of water in keeping the weapon moving, momentum flowing, keeping active. And it's seen in these brisk motions with even an effect of water as though coming from the weapons themselves, giving a trail, an idea of where these swings are going and how they portray. The body itself contorting accordingly, and even noticing the sense that she applied to the ink itself. Whether or not he'll know, though, I open to him having a perception check, seeing if he could tell where she got it, or even the scent itself.
Oh, he knows.
And very much with it being just that. If he wants to make the call out himself, that is.
He'll not pry.
Very well.
Everyone has.
Nonetheless, she makes slight additions in the process of what she's got so far, and mentions from there. I do appreciate the training, but there's, like you said, I only have so many days left here. And with it, it helps to have visual representation for this kind of stuff. Plus, I very much find it... how do I say it?
Intriguing?
Yes. It's intriguing. A feel of difference between being able to study it with these depictions I'm managing and from what crude, honest ones I've seen. I wanted something more. And this is definitely gonna be enjoyable.
As long as you keep practicing, even without me, I'm sure you'll get it down. Now then.
You said it was disappointing about Red, by the way.
Right.
How do you feel like you stack up against him?
I taught him.
Explains well then how thoroughly I've been wounded from him.
If you see anyone with that medallion, or a mark like it, you know I trained them.
And he was honor guard. Something tells me that he was particularly adept.
He was, though he wasn't without his imperfections. Nobody is.
That much I would know. Still have quite a few left to learn from, not only my own here and there to still sharpen. But even Mudwing, martial combat is something else in its own right.
Even the largest blemish can be sewn out.
Speaking of, and awkward perhaps of me to ask, since... Is it bothering you, that wound?
Trust me, I've had worse. After all, you don't get good at fighting without fighting.
I know very well on that.
Specifically,
Though,
fighting somebody better than you. And acknowledging
or
that
even, not even just better, fighting different.
fact. That too. But acknowledging the fact that they might be better, or are better. and learning from them. Spring will always bring you one step closer to being a master. Not to say I'm any close myself. I am here just to show the path of Indigo. One long lost art almost forgotten.
Before I say something matter of else, Path of Indigo. About that. What was Indigo like?
Well, hard to say, really. I mean, that was thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years ago, and yet having a nearly lost form of combat, but yet named so specifically after a big figure in your culture, it seems. It gives me the immediate idea, admittedly, of just someone that's exceptional at their craft.
Well, she was. She created the art form, the way of the flow, and she used that to defeat several animus.
Animus.
Uh-oh.
No.
Stry looks a fairly bit perplexed at this. Even from what I have been able to accomplish with all of my comment and seeing of others, including yourself, dragons with those kinds of powers, how even?
It is beyond even my comprehension. But that said, there is a reason this way of fighting, this art form, was created in her name.
I guess at that rate, all the more reason I want to learn it. To be able to defeat one. Let alone many as she has.
The number is something
Numbers size 1 or greater, it still means one at least was slain.
the most important one, of course, was unfortunately one of
That
our
be-
very own,
And that being?
Albatross. The one who...
Curate. No, go ahead, sorry.
Albatross, the one who began the Royal Sea Wing slaughter. Or the massacre, rather. She killed
Royal
him
Sea Wing Massacre.
because he killed almost the entire royal line. All but 2. And thanks to her, that lineage still lives on.
Reminds me a fair bit of my own the coup that happened at. Anyways, the other matter. Just so you know, I am not exactly leaving myself open, but how do I put it? For Skywing Marshal prowess, we do try our best to ensure openings. Now, the trick is, are you sure it is?
I mean, you left a pretty obvious opening right there on top of your head.
I will give you that one.
Despite even my best efforts. Surprisingly. We're very adept at your own skills.
Depth as I may be, I still feel like I have a long way to go.
Depth, you may be an expert. I'll never truly know.
Shield and rapier is something I've earned from Skywing combat ever since I was gifted these weapons.
Then keep him close by
Especially
your
the
side.
weapon.
Being versatile is
Leave-
good, but being a master is even greater. However, I won't tell you how to live your life. How to learn the blade. Or the trident. Or the glaive.
Trident, glaive, shield.
Pole arm.
The polearm. The dagger.
The gun.
The gun.
Yes, could go on and on, but
Go on and on and on about all these different weapons. Just stick to what you think works for you. And in the meantime, pick up a few things in the background. Never hurts. Alright. You've gotten in the way of my own practice enough.
Practice as you will on your own. I will offer in the end if you ever need, or even if you may possibly desire it. I don't mind trying to teach in my own way. Would help to sharpen my own capabilities to try to showcase it in turn.
I'll keep the thought in mind. If by chance you do stop by again, perhaps I will. But for now, I will focus on my own path. As should you.
Thank you for teaching me. Sure, master.
I'm not a master just yet. Go on.
Trey would nod, smile, and move along from there, leaving him to his work.
All right, can I do the thing now?
Go right ahead.
Do the funny.
You step out. It's or did you want to do this before Strike came out?
Oh yeah, before
Okay.
while all this shit was going on, basically.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn towards Deepu, leaving the two of them at their thing, and I'm gonna ask her, Deepu, I'm really thankful for the sea lion and the meal you got from me, but I'm afraid I have to ask something else.
What's wrong?
Do you know of any way that I could, or anyone that could help me with getting access to the Deep Palace?
I'm afraid you'd probably not even survive the trip.
How long is the trip?
Give or take an hour to get there. It's pretty deep. It's called the Deep Palace for a reason.
Well, that's what it takes then. I'm not sure that's entirely correct. So, let's put it this way. If I were to be able to survive the trip, is there anyone who would be willing to take me there?
You'd have to ask Green Coral for that.
I'm stretching my luck with her enough as is.
I think some of us are.
Hmm. Well, I guess there is one more person I can ask.
I'd save it.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Not just anyone outside of the Sea Wings will be going to the Deep Palace anytime soon, let's just say.
Ugh.
Even some of the Sea Wings.
I really screwed myself with that outburst, didn't I?
Perhaps.
Uh.
Then
Well,
again, there's no telling who's or what is safe anymore right now.
fair enough. Well, I have
The
a
second,
couple more ideas.
the second I do learn something new, you'll be the first one to know.
Hmm?
The second
Okay,
I learn something,
well-
you'll be the first.
Thanks a lot. You really helping me out here.
I mean,
Ah,
I
Hmm?
would have been a thrall if not for you. Or stuck as a thrall.
well, you don't have only me to appreciate. There's
Yes, all of you.
the other
yes.
members of Platinum Horizon. Hmm.
We'd all be thralls if not
Uh,
for Squall.
Well, that's quite true, actually. And fitting. Right, well, thank you. I think it better let's try to deal with this. And
Alright, just
I need to talk to a certain
Nightwing?
hired dragon
Oh.
and
Oh god.
murder another one of darker scale complexion.
Okay, well, let's just say, for the sake of it, a few minutes later, Shrai comes out. And you guys can chat real quick. I need to take a step out.
Hey, Stride. So, how'd it go?
You'd see Strat A come in after the mock battle, followed by the training sessions therein and what have you. And you'd see her coming over, quite well happy, surprisingly, perhaps, with a smile on her face, albeit with a little bit of a trickle of blood down her face from the smack across it.
Fly is
Oh,
not
I'm perfectly
worried.
fine. Had a
Not
gr-
worried in the
it was
slightest.
That was. It's gonna be really nice to learn a new battle means of combat like that. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely gonna spend every day at it.
Wow. I mean, if only it was so simple for me to get my end of things. Ah.
You could do what I did, where I actually, by stabbing really, really deep and hard into a shoulder.
No, I would never do such a thing.
Do
I mean, it worked for me.
I
He was actually pretty
Neat-
impressed by that, though. I'm more impressed that he was still able to spin his weapon as well as he did.
Fly's gonna give you like a side-eye sort of glance, and he's gonna say, "You really have something for fighting, huh?"
A dumbfounded look crosses Stride's face now when Fly asks that, and it's like, okay, how long have we known each other that you didn't get this point across?
I mean, I know you like fighting, but I didn't know you like liked it that much. It's like every worry just washed off your face.
Will be blood. Shed.
God damn it.
Try to
Oh,
see.
just wait, just wait.
Any case.
Anyways,
Try-
no, Stride is going to. All right, what did the fly say? Because
Sorry.
I said
You really
I knew you liked fighting, but I didn't know you liked fighting. Like every single word you had just washed off your face.
I mean, I can't really help it. It's been the one thing that I've come to enjoy in life. What do you want?
Huh.
First thing I found a passion for, the first thing I've started practicing in, getting good at, getting better than others at. Eventually, I do hope to beat everyone else at their capabilities at their own martial combat, I said earlier.
You know, that's interesting. I wanted to see how every dragon just is. I want to learn about them, about how they live their lives, what they believe in. Kind of why I want to go to the Deep Palace. It's kind of similar, wouldn't you say?
I guess in a way it is. Albeit I don't think... Good thing you are interested in that stuff, given what I said about Icicle earlier and her... Well, what I said earlier about not caring a damn about her culture and all that. Oh, great, now I'm starting to remember what I've been saying over there.
I'm not gonna bring you up for
never
it.
mind, nope.
Anyway.
Stride shakes her head a little bit and says, okay, back to what I was saying earlier. Not needless to say, the lesson was very, very enjoyable. Fun,
Right.
interesting. Definitely gives me some ideas, especially since if I can get that worked out, I might be able to mix and match a little, if you will. It's not too different when I think about it. The flow and motion of things, keeping on guard and all like that, is not too different from how I've been trained with Skywings. With Skywing martial combat. Throw in a little bit of how Mudwings fight. Does seem to bleed over here and there, funnily enough. And, jeez, I forgot I need to clean my weapon later.
Oh, let's try it. Keep it for later, there'll be time for it.
No,
although...
I really should at least clean my weapon. I did stab him. I wasn't joking when I said that earlier.
Yeah. Fly is just gonna be confused, scared, and try to catch his words for a little bit. Seeing Stride just fumble around with their things. If you clean your weapons, you think you still have enough energy to murder a Nightwing?
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I?
Perfect. Because I need that damn cushion. Because tomorrow, I have something very difficult to do.
A cushion? You're killing a Nightwing over a cushion.
He deserves every single agonizing second of it. Trust me.
We're talking about a thing filled with fluff meant to be either resting your head on, relaxing upon.
Brett, if you were my size, sitting in that cushion, you would do anything for it.
What's this about a Nightwing?
Not
Is he
really.
actually there?
As he walks in the front entrance.
Alright, Strike, go.
This is him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stride draws her rapier.
Come on.
Oh,
now.
Fierce, it's time for you to
No,
die.
actually, no. She pulls out her freaking no. She goes for her vicious glaive and goes, "Okay, well, I've been looking forward to
On second
you
thought,
sure
I
learn
think I
something."
left something in this sinking drink. I'll be back in just a minute.
Come
I'm
back
gonna-
here.
I'm gonna pull out my stick. I'm gonna run towards him. He can't run away from me.
Okay, goodbye. Oh god. Okay. We'll end tonight with that. Not the session, just the night.
Stride yells out, "Get back here! I need to use your body for training lessons."
Gotcha!
Concussion!
Okay. You guys viciously pummel poor Orpheus, and he releases the spell that he put on your pillow.
Okay, thank God.
He just put immovable object on it. It's just a
Which
joke. Man.
also would have made it more uncomfortable anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Folded dad. Anyway. So, the next 2 days will be going by pretty quickly, unless you said you had something you wanted to do tomorrow with something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to First of all, I need to
Someone
talk to
spread it out.
Squall. But I need to go talk to Queen Coral so that she can try to get me into the fucking deep.
That can wait. She's busy.
Ah!
The only thing Stride would have to do now is just the usual training with Shore and also picking up her dagger. Well, 2 daggers.
Mm-hmm.
So at least go to the aromatics to see if I can buy more water breathing potions.
You bought all she had.
Fuck!
Nice.
I'm screwed
time-
then. God damn it.
I'm gonna go find Kikachu and ask her about what she heard. What she
She
overheard
tells
that
you in
day.
great detail of everything she heard. She will not shut up.
Yeah, like,
What do you need fortune
Oh
for?
no.
You should have seen it. Icicle was
I have a
so ready to cut and gut. That's right. It was so cool.
I'm so sad I missed it.
I bet they're gonna fight real soon.
Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait.
Rain wings. Stick together, spreading the rumors.
We are the gossip girls in high school.
We should
Pretty
totally,
much.
Oh god.
we should totally be invisible while they stab each other and just watch from afar.
Yes. Yes.
Although stabbing's pretty bad.
Oh my god.
Hopefully they don't kill each other. But it would be crazy to watch.
Please do tell me when they fight. Please
Don't
come
worry.
find me when they do start fighting.
I wouldn't
Thank
miss it for the world.
you. I wouldn't miss it either.
God damn it.
Anyway.
World Star.
You wanted to
Oh.
talk to Squall, but we'll do that in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, I quickly forgot. The location for the Path of Indigo, where was that?
The sinking drink?
Thank you. Like a back room, was it?
Yeah, back room. The hidden room in the closet. Or the stock closet.
Back rooms.
The fucking
Gotcha.
back room.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Alright.
Chat with Squall. And then we
Yes.
skip the next 2 days, and we finally get to the party. Oh my god.
God. No, if I'm not gonna be able to go to the Deep Palace, it doesn't matter.
Like, you're not going anytime soon. Just
Fine. Fine.
maybe next time you guys come here. Maybe.
Shitty DM.
Don't mind that.
They're
was-
not
that-
gonna let you go there right now. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just upset because I can't finish my quest.
You will later.
What quest?
My quest. Anyways, let's go to the party.
Everywhere else to go. Don't worry, young child. Anyway, you wanted to talk with Squall first. So
No,
I'll
I
let
didn't
you-
want to talk with shit. I'm
Okay,
gonna pout
fine.
in my room for 2 days.
Jeez.
Well,
Bleh.
Squall's was just gonna be asleep and unwakeable anyway, so.
Poor sad child.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Fate.
What?
Okay.
Well, Fate's with me and Squall, and I guess vampires know.
Is this
Super.
Yeah,
night or in
sure.
the
Let's
morning
do
already?
that.
I think
Do it.
He's very sleeping.
We can skip to morning.
Yeah, let's skip to morning.
Everybody can
Yeah,
take a long
everybody.
rest in case that affects you in any
Yeah.
way.
Yay! No more bleeding face.
I'm gonna talk with Mudfoot. Rosemary.
Yeah, what does the long rest do for
What
me?
about me?
Nothing
Long
right
rest
now.
is a full.
No, yeah, you roll, all of your hit dice.
Oh, I got rolled off.
Not you, just Squall. This just goes for Squall.
Oh.
Squall rolls all of his hit dice.
How do I do that?
Just, it should be D10s.
D10s.
You have 6
How many
D10s.
do I have? 6 D10s.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do I use my long rest? I just rolled die. 4.
You sure it's D10?
Yes, this one. This is 6 D10, this is your hit dice.
You know what? I wonder if I should try something interesting here.
Such as?
Striate still has a certain cold feeling journal.
Oh.
No. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna pull out the stink. I thought you were gonna pull out the stink gas.
Oh, don't worry. When you fall asleep, you better know how to sleep invisible.
Rosemary.
Yeah, what is it?
Can I sleep?
Striate's in the room, just
Like
looking
it-
over menacingly.
What did you
Standing there.
do?
I did. She's just
That shit-eating grin on her face.
I love this.
Okay, so you're gonna
You know the
heal
exact
your-
word.
That's 40. So whatever adjustment you need to do.
There is no adjustment. It's just your hit dice. So you just add all that back to your gauge.
Okay.
And I do think that brings you back up to full.
I did nothing.
Yes.
I did nothing
Amber,
wrong.
don't you have your own room? This room is gonna be crowded if everyone sleeps here.
Yeah, but you know, I kinda don't want her to torment me with the smell of mud.
What did Striate do to you?
She threatened me like the evil Skyward.
What did you guys do while me and Squall were in here? And Fate?
Evil skyward things, like he said.
No, I did nothing.
I'm just gonna be on my cushion, giggling.
I'm innocent. You trust me, right?
Hmm.
See, everybody's sharing a room.
Something
tonight.
about stinking.
No.
I don't know, man. You haven't been super trustworthy so far, and you've been cheering on for violence.
Come on.
That's
You
probably
know,
the
that's actually
one
true.
forgiving factor I have for him.
Okay, I'm gonna ask real quick. Does
And that
anyone
is-
have to leave soon?
No.
Nope.
I need
No.
to get some water. My throat's starting to be in
Because
some pain.
I would like to do the party today.
Yeah. The only
We do it in,
most
like,
I was
2
gonna say
hours.
is like the only things that I had in mind was like possibly like the most I would I feel like would do is just check in to see if anything changed for either Fly or Icicle regarding if it happened.
Yeah, fair enough.
That would be like the only things that Strider would do aside from Collector Daggers and train with Shore that I can think of that she would do. At most, probably go back to the aromatic. Let's see, what was it called again here? Aquatic aromatics for browsing about to try to figure out maybe a future one to get for another one. For another, what is it called? For another drawing stuff. Anyways, that's it. That's all I can think of. Unless somebody has anything to do with Stride herself, I don't know.
I don't. I actually have something to do with Fate, mostly. And maybe Squall at the same time, but... we'll see, I guess, about that. So, in that case... let's say it's morning, or it could be at pretty much any time that I'm not... Actually, you know what? Let's say it's morning
If nobody needs to talk
of the next day, and I have something I need to chat with, actually.
Okay.
So, well, looks like we might be leaving in a few days. Fate,
Yes.
were you planning to leave with us, or do you have to stay here a little longer?
I
Well,
mean, to remind you, you were here to
Mhm.
get information from the
did I
library.
finish that yet? I
Wait.
think I should have finished that.
Yeah, you were done
Otherwise-
with that. You were just here for the party.
Yeah, right now I'm basically like sticking around because this guy have a lot of things he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So
I'm...
he would say like just a small yes.
Well, even if you stay here, I just want you with us for a little short while. Because I want you to help me try to figure out what this whole transformation thing is about.
I can help for sure, but well, I'm not gonna be able to help just from here. I think we need a lot of outside knowledge.
Well, we at least need to be outside so we don't cause a ruckus like last time. In the meantime, well, maybe I can't go to the Deep Palace,
Shopping montage. No.
but
Alice is explosive to see still. So I thought.
huh?
And the palace is exclusive to Sea Wings. I don't think they'll let you get in there that easily.
I know, that's why I'm saying that I can't go there, but even if I can't go there, it doesn't mean I can't get a feeling for just, I don't know, trying to figure out how Sea Wings think and reflecting on myself. Basically, I think I'm gonna be alone until the party. So, please don't try to find me. And that goes especially for you, vampire.
What? Look, your secret's safe with me. Okay?
And me.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. Ah,
In that case, I may have little things for you, for if you're gonna spend time alone. Faithful a scroll. It's a simple scroll. Has like a lot of sea wing pictures describing a lot of things that are known by most public, but there are some small sections here and there. There are information about sea wings that are gathered by Fate himself. Here, maybe you can spend time reading this then, if you want
You
to study
hear-
about sea wings.
You hear right next to you.
Ew, is that what that looks like from the inside? They're
Huh?
gills? Oh, I'm not here.
I'm gonna squint at nothing. I'm gonna squint at nothing, and then just pocket the scroll and turn to face. Say, thanks a lot. That really helps. Although,
No
could
problem.
you possibly fly me to the highest point of the Summer Palace?
What for?
I don't know. Seems like it would be a calmer place for meditating on stuff.
Well, if you promise me to not sleep over there, how are you gonna get down from there anyway? If I fly you there?
You just need to come get me by sundown. I'll be fine.
Okay, sure. Just don't fall asleep there and fall down. Again.
I'll be okay. Don't worry.
So
There's
that's
a party tonight?
You just hear from the other room.
Is it tonight?
Yeah. Well, you said the
Yeah,
next
that's it.
day.
Well, fair enough. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go there, and what I'm gonna try to do.
On a side bit, I think I forgot to mention anything regarding the food we all ordered and never fucking went about eating it.
It was
Oh, I was
implied.
eating it. I
Let's
was
just
eating it while you guys
say-
were
Let's say we
chatting.
did.
or something.
Probably had it after the training session for Striate and whatever Fly decided to
was
do with it.
so cold by that point. But yeah.
Bomb.
I was eating it while you guys were talking, basically, like bite per bite.
Call it a learning experience of trying to figure out why the world does an ice wing like their food cold.
I guess so. Yeah.
For someone who can't heat up their own food.
God damn it.
You say that and I will end you.
Well, I'm gonna read the scroll for a little bit, I guess. I'm gonna think, but I'm gonna also spend most of the time meditating, thinking bad about everything we did with the Sea Wings, meditating over how our interactions were corresponding to just their physical traits and their general just appearance, habits, etc. But also in a way, how part of what they were doing was similar to what other dragons were doing, and overall, how these small resemblances are what define dragons as a whole. But there's gonna be something else in there. Because with the whole transformation thing, Flies knows something changed. Something is a little different. Something went a little bit wonky. And he wants to look inwards and try to see what's there. Because now there's something he doesn't understand about himself.
And that's what he's doing during his little meditation on the roof.
Yep.
I want you to roll insight against yourself.
How does that work? Do I just roll a normal insight? Is that how it works?
Yeah, just roll insight.
Ouch.
You roll 2 or something. Oh my god.
Man.
You focus
Man.
on your meditation deeply, and you search within yourself for something that you don't quite understand. It's cloudy, and you can't quite reach it. All the bustling noise down below with everybody getting ready for a party, it's still, even up here, it's hard to concentrate fully on it.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, that's cool. So I'm gonna be left a little frustrated at that, and normally meditation would leave you rested somehow, somewhat. But at this point I look like I just failed to sleep for a whole night. I just am irritated. And just kind of impatiently waiting for fate to come by and pick me up.
Like a kid at the bus stop.
You tell him to pick up you earlier. Would you not be starving if you stay up there all day, actually?
I mean, technically I have rations with me, so that's not a big
Did
deal,
Mom
but...
Get me?
Well, basically, that's what Fly's mindset is... God, this dragon really is taking a sweet time.
Yeah, if you ask Fate to come at sundown, he's literally gonna come right when like the sunset,
I know!
like with actual calculations.
That's not... It's not on you, it's because I rolled a fucking 6. Fly is just a little out of himself right now, is all.
Shoot, I should have just.
Out of it.
Darn. I just thought of something entirely. Okay, out of character a little bit. I realize now I should have mentioned probably something to Shore about like that hit. That freaking massive crit of nonsense. And him mentioning about what he will. I should have mentioned something. You should have seen Red's face. Alright, sorry, I just thought of that. Damn. Anyways.
Alright, let's go to the party. I'm gonna
Party
make things a little...
time.
I'm gonna make things a little more interesting.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the journal thing drop and just... Who knows? We'll see what happens with that.
Is everybody ready to step forth a few days? Let's begin.
Yep, I mean...
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
I already
let's
know
go.
what I'm doing, and...
Oh, I'm sorry, I lost Fly on this page. Okay, here he is.
Mm.
There he
He's
is.
so tiny.
So we got... I'm gonna have to be sure to fix all that when I get there.
Okay, so after Fly's meditation, that
Yeah.
takes most.
I'm
majority of the time?
guessing that my meditation ends soon before the... Like, just before the party starts.
Sure,
Is
that
that right?
works out.
Okay, cool.
And that's why he actually comes up to find you. Like, hey, bro, the party's starting. You ready?
Yeah, I guess. Sure, let's go to it. Just... Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, you guys fly out of the deep sleep. Well, you step out and then fly out of the cave that it's in. and there is an array of lights on the stage itself, illuminating it, and even the spiral fountain itself.
I return after getting some water. Hopefully that helps with my throat.
Hopefully. Why is it so lit? Oh, I know why it's so lit. Hold on. Lighting? Where is it? Wait, no. This isn't right. Huh? What's
Are you
going on
trying
here?
to dim it or dark it or light it or what?
What's going on?
Oh, wait, I think I see what's happening.
Do you?
What do you guys see?
I see shaded waters for some reason.
Oh, yes, that's it.
And-
Okay, never mind. It's right. It's just for some reason everything is colored when there's. Okay, just make sure your token is selected, let's just say. In any case, welcome to the party. As I was saying, the water itself in the fountain is lit.
And I just realized I have the invisible marker on me.
That's not you.
Oh.
That's me. I think.
Why are you
Vamp
invisible at a
Stripe
party?
pushes vampire off. Get away from me.
Everyone can.
So we can
Enjoy the water.
eat anything here.
It's yeah.
Is this water?
Yeah, it's very shallow, like just like half an inch.
Okay, how? Okay, half an inch. I was gonna say if it's a foot, it's gonna be a little different.
1 foot. What?
It's just
I guess fly fucking
it's
drowns.
just to make the lights like this flow.
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. Well, I'm gonna walk, following my buddies here. I'm gonna go up to this table. How tall is the table?
Tall, very.
You're probably not gonna have a good time.
You're gonna have to.
I'm
sit
gonna
on the back.
I'm gonna look up at the table,
Tiny.
and I'm just gonna stare at it, and then just walk around. Walk around
well,
Fate.
The dragon that you guys sit with is Earthbreaker, the Mudwing.
Well, I mean, I'm probably just gonna sneak and then like eat the food.
Nice night. Grody.
What?
I don't know how I gave myself that. I was trying to click on my character.
There you go.
Actually, to be natural, so we're gonna go to an empty table.
Yeah, I guess so. Lots of dragons around, huh?
What is this party for again? Like celebration or like I actually forgot.
It's to bring everyone
It's
together for peace.
Bring everyone together, officially, like, make for the purpose of the Summer Palace known.
Every
Create anxiety.
tribe.
Every tribe was invited here because this used to be the pinnacle of trade. A long time
I
ago.
see. All right.
And Queen Coral wanted to remake
it's-
that.
Commercial purpose then. Okay.
Which we had straight with.
And in doing so, she hoped that it would provide a good way for relations to be fixed between the tribes. Mostly because her own daughter was doing something that she wasn't even thinking of ever doing.
Alright, so guess everyone's moving on to where they want to be.
For what to happen?
It's like, it's like,
I didn't put any
Straight-
food on the tables, but they're filled, okay?
Yeah, no, we get it.
Okay.
There's all sorts of vegetables, all sorts of fish, fruits.
Just, yeah.
Sample one of everything for testing.
I will eat that.
Wait, where is Stride? Oh, Stride is up there.
Yeah.
Stride is just gazing out into the crowd right now.
And there's guards posted all around the outer ring, just making sure nothing fancy is going on.
Nothing funny is happening.
No funny business.
No funny business. No assassination attempts. Good.
So I'm gonna go up to Rosary and say, Rosary, can you put me on the table? I don't know, I'm kind of tired.
Oh, sure, Fly. Rosary's just going to gently pick up Fly, place him right on the table.
Stride on her end would try to make out on who is up at the center of this all over there.
Little scavenger.
Little scout.
Make a perception
Hi.
check.
What?
First try it.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, you can obviously see Queen Moorhead. She's fucking massive.
She's so big.
You do see 4 mirrors sat around a table for some reason next to them. You see Queen Coral in the back and a Sandwing.
Jesus Christ.
You're
she's-
not
Who's
sure
that?
with your 15 who that is.
I may not know who that is, but I can definitely tell alone just from looking at all those. Just 2 queens there. Don't know who the Sandwing is. Mirrors are weird. But if those 2 are up there, unless those are supposed to be some sort of representation, I could guess that's probably just a queen's space or something like that.
Hmm.
Whatever. Let's see. Who's in the crowd?
So I'm gonna just kind of sit down, poke at the food. Is any of it cooked?
Some of it is.
Notice in
much
You
particular.
have to go find them, but you know what? Make a perception check.
You know what?
Ball.
I'm gonna intentionally fail that check.
You're
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
Oh.
What's your own rules?
So here's the thing. If I fail that check, it means that
You don't know if there are any cooked foods. You can't seem to find any.
in that case, I'm gonna sit down on the table just looking at all this food that I can't really eat, and the rations are like
I mean, there's
getting a little
fruits.
far now.
There's fruits and vegetables.
I'm gonna, sure, I'll try to pick some fruits. Just look at them, a little annoyed. And just throw them back in the pile, just sit down, dejected.
And then there's just vampire eating all of them like a fucking
I'm just,
pig. Oh,
I just don't know what's going on.
In fact,
Stro-
sorry,
I
go ahead.
wasn't able to go to the Deep Palace. I wasn't able to figure out anything here. Just the bustling noise, that everything is. I just want
Overwhelmed.
things to work out, and it's frustrating.
Rosary is going to look towards Fly. I would say eye to eye, but considering Rosary's so much bigger than Fly,
Mm.
she's going to just look at Fly and ask, Fly, if the noise is
Yeah.
bothering you, do you want to go outside and we could talk about this?
No,
And
it's
see
not.
if that helps?
It wasn't the noise. It was just the noise when I was up. I don't know. It just keeps sneaking into my mind or something. Right now, it's fine. I'm just frustrated.
Rosary, you notice, and Squall. Rosary and Squall. Squall, are you here?
Maybe.
Well, why?
Okay, I'm just making
Anxiety rising.
Sure. Yeah. What is Squall doing? He's just standing, watching.
Avoiding causing attention, trying to not
fair.
be talked to.
Make it-
Out of the
Vampire
corner of your guys'
hypnosis
eyes, you
before.
see some of the guards just like, at least one in particular, just kind of shake their head.
Wait, which one?
That one there on the left of,
This
well,
one
Squall's
first.
right.
This one?
And this one. Two of them. Only you
Oh,
two see
okay.
it though.
Oh.
Nobody sees it. Nobody else.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
There's two of them!
God dang it.
Ha! Sucker! Meanwhile, vampire's just gonna notice poor Fly, just like they actually feel bad. Hope you find
Rosary
answers.
is going to gently give Fly a head rub. Just kind of messing up his hair a little bit.
Vampire goes.
So, as Rosary does that, some little, how can you say this? Some pieces of accumulated lint sort of flies off. But then the scraping of her claws annoys Fly just a little bit. But here's the thing. The little pieces of lint that are flying off his head somehow end up like emitting a little bit of light and eventually sparks fly out of his hair, and instead of just dying out, they grow brighter and brighter and brighter, and just a strong gust goes over the tables and end up just straight into Fly, and a dark cloud, similar to what happened during the fight, just swirls around his head, probably just getting Rosary to back off a little bit. But then the cloud just rises up in the sky and dissipates. And Fly is just left kind of sick and vomiting black sludge into the floor below.
Well, shit.
Well, Rosary is going to take another look at Fly, who is currently vomiting. Going to be very confused as to why there were sparks and why there was lint. While turning around, trying to see if she could wave someone down to help with Fly.
You wave down this approaching guard, and he comes over next to you.
Excuse me, I think my friend here needs some help. Is there like a room that he could go to? And Rosary would just be pointing towards Fly, currently vomiting still.
He doesn't
Is
respond.
he?
No, I'm not vomiting still. It's just a
Oh,
little bit. I'm just a little bit.
Queasy?
I'm tired.
Tired.
I actually have. Technically, I have a point of exhaustion now.
The guard does not respond and
So,
simply stares at you. It's... You take one more look around and see that the guards have been closing in on several dragons. Just
Uh-oh.
Okay, you okay?
no one in specific, just seemingly random dragons that haven't even noticed that they've approached.
Something tells
Most
I
I
like
me
was
we should.
gonna say on
try
my
to like
end is
make sense, like draw lines of their velocity, try to figure out like what point are they reaching. If that makes sense.
the most I was gonna say or do on my own end was approach Deepu's table and wave off to her when I approach.
Oh, hi, Stray.
Hey Deepu, thought I should say thanks again for introducing me to the Path of Indigo and all.
Not a problem. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
That I have. So far, it's been an experience. It's reminding me a bit about how I've come to learn Mudwing's martial combat, so it's nice to finally get a change of pace and again for learning something new. And actually, well, getting better.
So, Fate, what were you doing? You were trying to ascertain what was going on?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the guards moves, right?
I didn't say you did. Only really Rosary and
Oh.
Squall have noticed the exact movements.
Okay. Well, at least I'll be peering into that room. Like, I would wonder why the mirrors are there.
It is just up there, yeah. That's basically above you guys. Maybe.
Oh, I don't see it, right? I don't see any of that.
It's like 50 feet
Do
up,
I?
but you guys know what's up there. I'm not gonna say you don't know
What?
what's up there.
I'm probably not gonna see the mirrors then.
Nah,
That's fine.
I mean you would have seen them flying in.
I'm gonna call out to the guard approaching that way. Like, oi! The guard approaching Rosary's table, like, come
He is
here!
staring
Oi!
blankly at Rosary.
Blankly?
Are you even listening? Are you even listening?
Vampire, I think we should probably get Fly somewhere safe. I don't
All of the guards
trust-
simultaneously.
Roll for initiative.
No.
yes, battle.
They pull up their
Battle at the
tridents,
party.
their spears, and aim them at their closest target.
Huh?
But before anything begins, drop!
Drop! Oh!
And all of them
Oh.
immediately drop their glaives. With their
Oh.
spears and tridents. You all look up there and see red.
Yeah.
And Queen Coral with the muzzle in her hand.
You son of a...
I'm going.
Sorry, everyone. That was a bit too close.
Huh?
Trey would stare around after hearing that loud booming echo. Taking in the scene before staring back up at Red.
And then all of the guards again, like, shake their head clear like trying to lose the sense of something. And then they all just look to one another. It's just like,
Hmm.
what just happened?
It must have been a backup plan. Maybe that was the plan. Stry would only mumble to herself.
Deepu hears you. All of the guards then step back and just away from their weapons.
Wait. Rose, should we
Please
still...
resume to enjoy the party. Sorry for this insolence.
From my experience, don't stay too near to ceilings. They could be controlled if Red got slip again.
Well, that's certainly an issue now, isn't it?
God.
It
Oh,
appears
God.
some news Red told me a few days ago has come to light. His little friend has tried to finish the job. I suppose if Red weren't here today, some of you might have been injured today.
Whatever. Oh, I thought
Guards, you may
Red had that.
return to your previous posts. I don't think we'll be needing y'all right now. They all pick up their weapons and leave.
Very good.
Wait, nah. You okay? You okay, little man?
Bye.
Fly is kind of finished doing his thing, and is just staring in the water like he's seen a fucking ghost.
Little man?
You
Oh.
doing
He's
all
still
right?
not. He's still not responsive.
Rosary is just going to gently poke
So
his
vampire.
cheeks.
I'm gonna roll for perception if that's all right regarding noticing my friend's reactions and behavior.
Yeah.
You could have been noticing the fucking flashbang and the tailwind.
Poor Rosary just got blinded.
Yeah. After all the guards leave, everyone turns to that. Everybody is just looking at that table.
Which table?
The table,
You know,
he,
Oh.
the
fly,
table-
vampire.
Wait.
The table that had the fucking flashbang / fireworks go off.
Oh, I missed that part.
I better go check on him. I'll be right back, Deepu.
Do that. I'm gonna go check up there on Red. See what's going on.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna be like, nope, I'm not with them.
Oh man.
So, Stride, as you approach, you look at the water below, and you see like little puffs of what is familiar smoke and a bunch of black sludge on the ground.
This better not be happening again. As Stride starts to slowly, well, not slowly, but has her hand readily on her glaive. Not pulling it out, but just prepared.
It's fascinating. Is that your doing, Fly? Can I cast detect magic?
You can cast detect magic. Go ahead.
And I'm asking Savi mostly. He was like,
Uh,
yeah, I'll cast it anyway.
I mean,
it's just
you can
level
always
one,
cast
sure.
detect magic.
it's.
I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna say though.
Remember
Oh,
the St.
wait.
Baldur's Gate
And what
3,
is that?
and it's not instant ritual casts.
Yeah, that's alright. How do I delete this? I didn't want to do that.
Here, we can
I
just
mean,
delete
does
that.
it take?
Here,
Does
delete
it take? Does it take 10 minutes? Is that it?
Yeah, 10 minutes for a ritual cast. Instant cast is instant, of course.
Sure. I mean, it'll probably take a few minutes for Fly to get his bearings again.
Let me,
Oh, it's alright.
do
I'm just
something
gonna
real
use
quick.
spell slot for this.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Can't delete this AoE.
Giant.
Yeah, 1 second. Just
Magic.
click on it and hit
It's alright.
delete.
No, the thing is, there's no like thing in the middle. You know what I mean? Like normally there would be like icon in the middle, right? And then I can click and delete it. But there's none.
How did you make that?
No, it spawns like when it asks me. I think I didn't uncheck the place down
I got it.
markers or something. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
And we'll do. Where did your character go? What the hell? Your character's vanished on my end
Really?
for some reason. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm here.
And do you see that? No.
See what?
This.
Um,
That's detect
Okay,
magic, right?
very-
Fuck is that?
okay.
What is
Black.
that?
That's his detect magic.
Okay. That's a
And
lot
if
of
I
things
see
that.
magic, then it would change or something. I'm not
Yeah,
used to this.
I'm just gonna. Oh god, I'm gonna get rid of that now.
So bright.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that now.
Yeah, forget about it.
Throw in a flashbang.
Flashbang.
Wait, let's not flashbang again.
No. In fact, there is actually a vision thing I got,
Ooh.
but it doesn't really matter.
Fun.
Yeah, you cast detect magic.
Doesn't really matter, no.
Yeah. What does he see?
Nothing.
I don't see anything.
Absolutely. In this, at least in the region around Fly, he sees absolutely nothing.
Excuse me down there. Is everything quite alright?
So after probably a couple minutes, Fly would just jump back to his senses, like he's just swam out of the ocean to the surface of water, basically. Just
Brown. Breathe in the air. You alright?
Why are you okay? You.
the water.
What about
The heck?
water?
What was it doing?
Let's see. You, let off essentially a flashbang in my face. You
And the guards marking.
vomited this weird, sludge into the water. You weren't responsive at all. Are you sure you're okay, Fly?
You want us to take you back? Because we can take you back.
I'm just really tired. Yeah,
Alright, everyone.
that
How
feels
about we begin?
really similar to after Right, then me. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm sorry. I'll let you go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, Coin Coral is just distracting everybody else from this and bringing onto the stage.
Yeah, that's good.
You have 4 dragons.
Oh. Well, that's happening. I'm gonna cast Identify on Fly.
That
God damn it.
won't
Oh,
bring about
actually,
anything.
this
visual.
might be
No.
interesting.
No.
I mean, yeah, no. Take a look at me, no.
What do you mean?
It doesn't bring about anything.
So, I just don't get information, right? I mean,
Yeah, there's no
That's it.
magic to
You're
be
done. There's no
Alright.
magic.
entered.
because I don't know from earlier if, like, what to tell if there's magic or not. But yeah, at least worth a try.
Yeah, definitely.
In
Fly.
any case,
Yeah.
Yes, we know.
Yeah.
with the
Can you hear me?
yes,
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Alright. Given the situation we're all in, best we just take care of this after the fact. Just Fly, do you feel like anything off right now?
Just tired. Maybe I should go to the deep sleep.
Well, go ahead and start the show now.
I'm gonna handle this. You all stay here. I'm gonna have to take Fly back to the deep sleep.
and as you pick up Fly, the band on stage begins to play their songs.
Yay! Let's dance.
Let's dance.
Oh. You're gonna miss the fun.
I stick around for this, but I better keep an eye on him.
It's just taking me a second to get it playing, cause haha, funny Foundry. There we go. And as this begins to play, some dragons take the chance to move underneath, like the pooling waters in the middle.
Oh, I can just imagine it. Just a bunch of dragons going around in a big circle, creating a light show. Would look amazing from above, I imagine.
Yeah. Especially the sea wings, the ones that do couple together. Each one flashes, and then the other one, and then they just take turns flashing different parts of their bodies together. What you're saying, you have no fucking clue, but
Alright.
it is an odd spectacle, to say the least.
Alright. I'm gonna guess me and Fly are out of here, then.
Up to you.
Fly, do you...
I'm gonna
Fly, do you
slip.
need to go back and rest? Tell me now.
Yeah, you know what?
If you want, you can either stay and listen to whatever is gonna be going on here, or we can just let everyone else tell us what happened.
You know what? I think I should stay. Just stay close to me, I guess.
Try when not and move around the table to do just so.
And Fly is just going to lay there, a little confused, a little tired, but very glad to be admiring this spectacle of lights and wings and everything just going around everywhere. It's very soothing.
Even
And so the
Twin Coral-
confusion ends up giving way to just
well, hers is a bit
If
too
you
bright.
notice or feel anything happening, again, if you feel like you're gonna faint, I'm immediately getting you out of here.
that's very nice, right? But I think I'm gonna be.
You're welcome.
And at some point, Fly would probably just fall asleep,
That's fair
probably
game.
in Stride's arms or something.
Trey would keep at least one set of her talons near him.
The next song should be playing. Oh boy, right, I put it on single play. Yeah, they're playing several songs.
Okay, okay, Whew,
Hmm?
that was no. I just noticed someone's color, circle, and name hovering over Deathbringer, and it looked funny.
What, Fate?
No,
Huh?
yeah, when Fate was hovering over Deathbringer.
Wait, do you know when I hover over anything?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
let
can see your
yeah.
marker. You can see
Don't
everybody's
worry
marker,
about it.
except mine.
It was I'll say something about it later. For now, Stride is gonna look between each of those around the table and not sure what to say at this given moment. Silence, letting the music play.
I mean, we're watching, so it's not awkward, I suppose. Enjoying the show.
And if you do look up top, even Queen Coral is shining brightly.
But yeah, one thing I did want to mention, when Fly does fall asleep, he probably would be dreaming of like waves in the calm sea, at least at first.
Yeah, that makes sense. One weird thing about this song that can't shake your mind, Squall, is that it seems to be something that you've probably heard of before.
What are you talking about? Tell me, who heard this before?
Not heard the song before, but the words, how they're being said.
This
I
is
remember
Who are you talking about?
somewhere.
Language. Squall and
Who are
Fate,
you talk-
actually.
Okay.
Can roll like history or something. I don't know.
If Squall and Fate would like to, yeah. Both of you all may.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh boy.
You're probably a little.
I'm still a bit out of it.
I was gonna say a combination of out of it and probably too caught in the moment.
Well, at the very least, Fate does manage to pull it off. This language she's singing in is unlike anything else that's ever been spoken. Mostly because it's an old language, long forgotten by specifically even sealings. She is singing the song in Abyssal.
I don't know what. I'll never figure out what those lights even mean. They just seem pretty, if anything.
Is there any pattern when they're performing? Like, are they trying to convey any story?
You have no idea what these guys are saying, but Angel on stage.
Straight, huh?
Make an insight check.
Cool. Okay.
Hell of a check, buddy.
Wait,
Yeah, if you're
who's
trying to
checking?
piece together whatever she's trying to tell.
Oh, wait. Thought I was first, right?
Ooh.
Hard to say. Especially with the second song being sung in a different language that literally nobody would even understand.
I can separate.
This is so very different from what I remember.
Is there any reason you sat by me?
I really did not understand him there. Could you repeat?
Any reason you sat by me?
I don't know. Familiarity, I guess.
Fair enough. He didn't even
I'll have
look at
to-
you guys. He's actually just staring at them on stage.
Oh, you could say is I just still gotta wonder if he's okay.
With his missing leg? Or just in the mines?
No, in she's talking to herself in relation to someone else she knows.
Okay. Right.
This is gonna sound random, but the Succession Wars.
Yes.
Where were you all in part of it?
I was hiding.
And after the final song, a round of applause from the entirety of the crowd. I don't have a clap sound effect, so I'm not going to bother.
Do soundboard or something. I mean, that works, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. And they take their leave. They've played their songs, and we now go back to our regularly scheduled program.
Rosary, Just
Vampire, what about you two?
Hmm.
They're in the Sand Succession Wars.
Hmm. I'm sure a vampire would know about them. Would they know about it?
I guess that makes sense. You weren't really part of it.
No.
until
mean-
the very end.
Vampire knows what happened. He just wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah. They were just there. They were just there.
Yeah,
Did it.
It just existed.
They just had
they were in the rainforest doing things.
their rain was doing, trying to make friends, being petted.
I guess I should expect as much. Rosary, what about you?
About the wars?
Yes.
Wait, out of character.
Has no idea what you're
What?
talking about.
Yeah. Stride, I thought I might have told you this, but I probably didn't. I'm not from this part of the world. I don't know what wars you're talking about.
Maybe, but it was good to ask still, since I don't know when you arrived here.
Like, you know,
It's been a while.
you know of the wars. You don't know what happened in them. Something about 3 princesses having something to do with starting a massive war that brought every single tribe into bloody battle for 20 years. Something crazy about like that, maybe.
Yeah. Like, I've heard of it, but if you asked me to give you specific detail, I really would not be able to.
You see, I make
And
that
that's-
check with double disadvantage.
Wait, what?
No.
Wait, can you even put it on double
No,
disadvantage?
nothing happens. I was just making a joke.
That's what scrolls are for, right? I mean, I don't have one with me right now, but you can find many scrolls on Sandwing's Succession War in any scroll shops. Here, I'm pretty sure.
Try to get one then later.
Try it.
Yes.
Can you make a perception check for me?
On.
Oh, we were sleeping.
It's a perception check.
He perceives.
Oh, shit.
She perceives. She.
She
Wow.
do be looking.
Almost crit.
So
Keep be looking.
try it.
Kind of on alert after everything that nearly sent her over.
You think that you hear Fly mumble something in his sleep. It's a single syllable. Just kid.
What?
Kid.
What?
That's it. That's it.
Can you
Nothing.
type it? Can you type it?
Yeah, because it sounded like hit.
Hid.
Hid.
Okay,
Sounded
was
like id.
Okay.
After
Hmm.
that is said, the
it.
familiar red flies down from above.
What? Like,
He's
is
got
he
his muzzle
still
back
like muzzle?
on.
Yeah,
And
but
he-
well, why is he like? Wait, is there no guards accompanying him? Or anything?
Because he is the guard now.
Oh,
I am the guard now.
He looks specifically
They
at
wanted
you,
a
Fate.
guard, so I became the guard.
Hmm?
He points
What?
at you
He
and then
became-
points up to the platform.
why not me? What's at the platform?
He nods his head and just keeps tilting his head up that way.
Just go, Fate. We'll talk later.
Wait, I'll character a bit. Wait, I'm actually confused. What's happening here? So he flies down.
He
And-
flies
me.
down.
He flies
and
down to come
nods.
and get your attention, and he's telling you to go up there.
Oh, okay. I was like confused for a bit. It's
That
fully
just
excuse
leaves
himself.
now asking Squall the same question.
Steps in nervously.
Yeah. You step on up.
Never
and
been in the presence of these many queens before.
Squall, you mind to come down?
Yes, Your Majesty. Do you call me?
Not me. She points over to this mirror, and within it you can see the image of Queen Glory.
He tries to wave.
Ah, there you are, Fate.
Then he freaks out. Wait. Is that with Glory? Wait. Oh, I thought it was a painting.
No,
Are you in there?
I'm at the rainforest, don't worry. As much as I don't like the use of animus, seems we've got some use to actually see this party.
This is smart. Never thought of this invention before.
And Coral
In any
looks-
case,
she puts on a very obvious but tries to hide it smile, and then walks over here.
in any case, what do you call me, Your Majesty? Is there anything?
Well, since I've heard you're finished with all the information gathering around Seawind Kingdom, something else
Yes.
came up. I've learned, or rather, I've been sent a message by some group who calls themselves the Page of Eons.
Of eons?
The only thing I know is that they're possibly positioned in possibility. They haven't really been active.
And what is this group for?
To my understanding, knowledge seekers much like yourself.
Its eye widens. Try to give himself cool.
I understand that a Platinum Horizon has recently arrived there. If you ask them, they should
Yes.
probably accompany you there.
That would be great since I'm not going there alone for sure. Coming here is already hard enough.
So I understood. Now then.
They seem
Uh,
to have a bit of trouble though. He Fate mumbled to himself, but then realized he shouldn't be saying that.
The other mirrors, the one directly next to you on your left, there, if you look in that one, you see Tsunami from Jade Mountain Academy, and this one here, you see Queen Ruby
Mhm.
of the Skywings.
To recognize everyone here.
You glance into the other one, but you don't see anyone.
No one's in there. Well, I would like the background.
Unfortunately, it appears Queen Glacier couldn't spare the time. A pity.
I would love to have an audience with her someday. It seems like she's really busy.
Whatever she's doing up there. It seems so. It's been a lovely party. The Sandwing Queen Thorn. To think we haven't had anything like a good moment in such a long while. Unfortunately, after this, I don't feel, or that I do fear that it still won't be as easy.
That said, at least for one night, everything seems to go right.
Okay, standing still, being very nervous.
Well, as right as it can go.
You can run along now, Faith. We'll be finishing up our, I guess, dinner soon.
Chuckles a bit. He bows to every queen's here, politely, then carefully steps away and flies out very quickly.
You just fly over Deathbringer and splash him a little bit.
Yeah,
Come on. You almost got that in my food.
Queen Glory just called me there, and you know what? There's like, I don't know, every single queen's, well, except Queen Glacier up there. That's the first time I've seen that many queens gather together.
She's up there?
He speaks as he's breathing very hard.
I think I better go make myself known.
Are you just gonna, like, doing face palm, then like whatever? Slowly, awkwardly, back to the table.
Anyways, if y'all don't plan on anything else happening tonight,
The most I was gonna continue with was asking Squall the same
Oh.
question I asked everyone else.
actually, just before this, Pyrite and Cyrus approach.
So, we're heading out tomorrow?
That's to be the plan.
Perfect. I'm ready, set, and blazing to go.
May as well collect the other group as well while we're at it. Stride is seemingly going to be the one to initiate on that.
Together.
It'll just be her, by the way.
What do you mean?
I'm not going.
Okay, when I saw you both approach, for a second I thought you both were.
I came over to let you know that she's going. Nothing more.
Interesting.
Like I told you, he's a bit of a downy dumper, but don't worry about it. You get used to him after a while. Although you probably won't be around him for too much longer. Anyway.
I'm starting to see a trend among Icewings with that kind of activity, but yes. In any case, looks like we'll be preparing to head out shortly.
It'll be a nice fly out tomorrow.
Indeed.
Should be there in a couple hours. Maybe. I hope we don't fall in the water. And drown. That would be very bad.
Unless you have bad wings, I doubt any of us will.
Oh, I'm sure my wings are fine. I think. I haven't checked them in a while.
You're awfully jumpy.
Me? Jumpy? No. Okay, maybe a little. But that's besides
And
the
before you jump out of your scales there, I'm gonna go ahead and inform the others to to prepare.
Wait, Scales can jump?
Conveniently at this time, Fly is gonna sort of open his eyes, still a little groggy, but feeling at least a little better.
Fuck.
Shy
Is it possible
is
for
in
others?
turn gonna notice, perhaps, and try to assist Fly to.
While
uh,
you're helping Fly up, as Pirate walks away, she does a little hop as if she's trying to jump out of her scales.
I. It was a manner of expression.
I want to roll medicine on her to check if she has like like illness or something.
The manic incident.
No, I'm gonna roll anyway. Does she seem wrong in any like?
She seems
Medical
fucking
case.
weird.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
about
much
I
it.
was about- Weird,
You
but
are-
at least not as weird as Weird Face over here.
Trying to be understanding.
Not with a 14. She's just
Yeah,
fucking
that's
weird. In any case, I think with tomorrow ready, we all set sail for the mainland once more.
To the mainland.
Oh boy, and now there's gonna be
We're not.
possibly more things happening.
Yeah, finally.
And I'm kind of a little sad that
You really wanted to
Uh,
go.
no, it's just I wasn't able to do much during the party because I kind of trounced myself, but I think it was important.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Look, you didn't die.
But hey, we'll be ending the stream here tonight. It
Mhm.
was a long one, but we really wanted to get this out of the way.
Yep. I mean, that's fine for me, honestly. That's okay.
It did take us 3 weeks to get to this point, after all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fingers crossed I can be there next week as well.
Hopefully.
I should be.
It would be big though next week, right? We're gonna start a new chapter, kind of.
Especially if things are gonna be moving on my side of things, which maybe. I'm guessing.
All right. Next time on Wings of Fire. The
We
hunt
fly off.
We
for
fly.
Scarlet.
Oh boy.
See you then.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.
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 Farewell.